In my hollow bones, a Gemini wing that chills my soul. I chase your shadow across the plains, an endless circle, we're bound in chains. But the fire won't fade, it won't sleep, it's buried in a heart that beats so deep. Twin flame muse, where do you hide? In the stars or the ocean tide? Twin flame muse, you burn my skies. A spark that lives, a love that dies. A memory etched in the sand. Your touch, a ghost in my head. The air whispers what the earth denies. The flame flickers, but it never lies.
Yeah, and welcome. Okay, good. I was like, uh-oh, I think I just hit the wrong button. All right, how you guys doing? Welcome. How you guys doing? Welcome, and we are live. It is Cosmic Boogeyman, and we are back. Wow, I've been offline for a few days. Took some vacation time, disconnected completely. Took off for a few days. A little vacation time for me. I'm really happy to be back. Let's see. Taking the cobwebs off. What's the saying? Getting the rust off. Oh, so happy to be here, guys. How you been doing? Really took some time for myself. Super, I mean, amazing. Really, no tarot, no nothing. Just really resetting the vibes. Very happy to be here. I hope you guys are doing well. Yeah, I'm going to be here for a couple hours reading some free readings. If you want to jump ahead, you're more than welcome to. You do not have to. You don't have to pay. This is not what that's for. This is a deep spiritual reason I do this. I read free. If you want to hang out here, if you're just looking to kind of chill, like you're like, you know what, I need some good vibes. That's this place. Yeah, the queue is open. Let's see, I got a couple people in here. Let's see, 1, 2, all eyes on me. Let's see, we got Diamond Girl and Love Anna. How are you guys doing? What's coming in towards me for January? And my plan is, if all things work out, I'll be on here for a little while on New Year's Eve, so just a couple days from now. But what I'll be doing here, because I have members only Monday on, let's see, tomorrow actually, and then on Tuesday or Wednesday, because I'm thinking I want to basically, I was going to go Tuesday, but I think I might do Wednesday at some time because it's the 31st and I'll come live for you guys. And I'm probably just going to do like this. I might just come live and just kind of hang out and welcome the new year here. Let me do some readings for you, and let's welcome the new year together. And if the universe lines us up, perfect. How amazing is that? I welcome you guys all to be here. I welcome to have some fun with me. If we're not lined up, no worries. I'll catch you on the next one. But this is our time, and let's get reading here. Diamond Girl, let's pick 2 tarot decks. Let's get you reading here. I just took the cards out. These cards went on the journey with me. I love to take the cards with me. I know it sounds super dangerous, but they went on the trip with me. And I did read a little bit for myself on the trip. Pretty amazing stuff. When there's no vibration, nothing influencing me, and I gotta say, it is pretty profound stuff. When there's no other external influences, like my next position, and it's just me reading me. Went back old school, even took out the pendulum a little bit, and it's some cool stuff. 1 in 6 it is, you know, because we're always in a rush. We're always like, I want to be next. Read me, and it's like, what if we take that stuff aside? What if we rip that stuff off and say, let's take a moment and appreciate you, you know? Let's get rid of the rush out of there. Let's get them in let's pause and appreciate, you know? Because I really think in some deep level, you guys find the channel not by some weird algorithm, but by really some minute, super spiritual way that we have been brought together. Because you keep coming back here because there is some truth to what you're seeing. There's some, and I'm not trying to tell you what to do, but I'm really trying to get you to that space of there's evidence in this, and that's the scientist in me. That's the computer teacher. That's the scientist. That's the professor in me. That's the part of me that the other side of me. Let's read for you. Let's see what happens. Let's see what's going on here. Diamond Girl. I love you guys for being here. I really do. Thank you guys. First card out, boom, Hangman, emotional Hangman. Are we holding back our emotions? Are we just kind of saying, hey, emotionally, I'm just going to hold my emotions back and wait? And that's what that is, right? It could be a little Pisces energy, could be holding back. You're very spiritually attuned. You are picking up signs. There's definitely something that's happening in your emotions. You are aware. Don't dismiss it. You are very aware. Those little small signs, you're going, wait, is that real? Yes, it is real. This moment, if you only read one card for you, that's the signs, the guide saying, you're holding back, but you want to know. Am I really seeing this? Yes, you are. It's betterment for your soul. This is the angelic pain. Logically, you're going through the pain because you are supposed to make choice. It's your choice. This is about you choosing in your choices to be made because we have the pain. This is about a better future, clearer future. You're no longer being chosen. You're choosing. Let's pause for a second and take a minute to think about this. You're choosing. How many times in life have you been like, here's a really, really rough scenario. Line up, everybody. We're going to pick teams. Last person. I guess I'll pick you. You know, it doesn't feel good, does it? But when you're the other person picking, it feels empowering, right? You know what? I'm actually not going to go out with you now. I'm going to hang on. I'm going to hang back. And that gives you a little bit of choice, boundaries. And that's the big difference because you decide. It gives you knowledge. Instead of just saying, hey, I'm going to give you all the power, you take that power back. That's the logic here. That's the angelic part. It's actually forcing me to take another card. I wasn't even sure I was going to do it. It's the universe working in your favor. The angels working in your favor. Heading into 2026, starting with January, you have been empowered. And we sometimes overlook it, you know. As I was joking this past few days, it's failure to see those red flags, you know, failure to see the red flags. And that's the big thing is failure to see the red flags, not only in yourself, in others. It's not that bad. You know, how many times have we seen that? We can help a friend, right? Someone doing something that's bad or dating a new friend or dating somebody and say, you know, if it's not for you, like, hey, did you look at da-da-da-da-da and look at all these things, you know? It's Prince Charming, speaking of dating. It's that energy saying, when you're looking at somebody, the red flags will come out, but when the green flags come out, it's kind of like, wait, I'm not used to that, you know? So you hold back, you wait, and the pain sets in. Like, I'm so used to the red flags. I'm used to the bad things. That's the universe saying, what about the good things in life? We can't always live in the negative, the pain. We have to live, and there's an angelic card coming out. They come in, it's called rebirth. We have to change our mindset because a lot of times, and I was guilty of this years ago, going into relationships, look for the bad. Where's the problems? Where are the problem areas? And that was a big difference. And this is the universe telling you, You're meeting somebody, or you're going into a new love situation, right? You're offering love, or love's coming in because this is past coming in. This could be past life, but we're holding back from love because that rebirth card, that angelic card, that is the moment of rebirth. That's October energy. That's King of Cups energy. It wants me to give me these 3 cards, and I'm not going to take them. And I'm okay with that. And you're okay with that, because we can be okay with that. I'm actually going to do one of 2 things. I'm going to take this card, and this card, and then I'm going to split this one and put it right here somewhere else. And I'm going to shuffle these. Because when we play this game with the universe, if it's that important, not only will those cards come back out, something equivalent, if not better, will come out, right? See, it doesn't want me to take that card. It's almost like magnet. It's like something holding on to the bottom of the barrel. Yeah, see? See? An angelic love like none other. The completion. Happy home, happy life, family, home by the water. You know what I'm saying? Does that sound like something you would be interested in there, Diamond Girl? It's the angel saying all that pain, all that gosh, the regret. It goes to say that you have gone through it for a reason. We can throw you all these excuses, those 3 cards, and we can say, let's explain it all, or just give you what you're asking for. But who holds you back from giving you what you're asking for? What stops you from getting what you want? Who stops you from getting what you want? Is it the other people? Is it the other partners? Or is it really you, ultimately you, stopping you from getting what you want? Who's in control of that? And I'm not asking you for an answer. I'm just asking you to take a moment and pause and think. Because when we look at that and we just take a pause and think about it, then I'm on your side here. I promise. I really, really am. That moment says the universe has been conspiring to help you, not against you. And we're in this really weird place in the universe, and we don't have to do that. Here's 2 cards. See? 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 Like, we block the cup, and I want you to do yourself a favor. Don't trust my words. I ask you guys, God damn you, Cosmic, you're lying. You know, really. This is the only cup that's covered out of all the cups. Why are we covering our emotions? And we do this. A lot of feminines do this. I'm not gonna show my hand. I'm not gonna show my hand. Just like I wouldn't show you this top card. But showing your hand is really dangerous. First date, I love you. First date, oh my God, I want you to marry me. Right? What the hell would that do to a relationship? It shows the balance off, but this and this, what are the odds? What do you think the odds are? We'll calculate this. You pick the 2 tarot decks and this is what comes out. But what are the odds of this? Right? What are the odds I pull this card and it's the same card as that card? World's greatest tarot reader. You know, I should start putting like a big banner up here, big star banner. Like, you know, those like gaudy 1980s, like free, world's greatest tarot reader. Really, because it's like the universe is like, I'm on your side, babe. I got you. Send you 3 knights. But you're like, no, there's only 2. There's one that's a bad guy. No, it's not. It's a rebirth. Babe, lean into me. Free fall. Lean in. Trust fall into me. Trust fall into my arms. What happens when we don't trust fall? This can't be real. There's no way this is real. Let's give you a couple more cards here. Love. the love cup. The Akashic love cup. We are our own worst enemies, and I used to do this. Don't just say, oh, Cosmic knows everything. No. I get into relationships and I say, whoops. Right? The cards don't tell me everything because it wants me to experience this human experience as much as you guys. But I can read for you because I get this luxury. And I get the luxury for you. I'm like, hey, I got you. Let me be your guide. Let's climb the mountain. I get ice. As soon as I step on the mountain, I have this. Snow sets in. I lose all my equipment. I'm like, God damn it. But I'm learning to read for myself. But I'm telling you, trust you. Trust fall for you. The universe is in your favor for 26. I promise you, pinky promise. It is happening because you're reborn. You're reborn. And that's why you're asking. But it doesn't start in 26. It doesn't say January 1st, the clock flips. You wake up and say, 26, this is it. No, it's it. This now is it. Now is it. Go calculate this. Go ask some super huge mathematician and say how actually, I'm not going to give you these. Because when we get these cards, the odds, the rarity becomes astronomically like rare. But when you start going like this, and tying these two together, and this is like the pillar of this is your here and now. All they're trying to tell you, your guides, my guides, you're never lost. You're getting a new perspective. You're gathering a new perspective. You were never perfect. You're not supposed to be perfect. It's purposeful imperfections is all you are. I love you the way you are, and that's what the universe is trying to just convey to you. And don't be so sensitive about that. That sensitivity is not weakness. It's rebirth. And it's finely tuning you like an instrument, like a Stradivarius. Do you think that Stradivarius is perfect after hundreds of years of being played? Of course not. But it's those little dings, those little nuances that make it. But would you go buy a brand new one, from the music store, or would you want that centuries old Stradivarius? You, my friend, are the Stradivarius. Welcome love in, and it will come in. Don't fight it. All right, my friends, welcome. If you haven't been here before, I am Cosmic Boogeyman, and that was Diamond Girl's reading. I'm so happy to be here. I'm back from vacation. I reset my energy. Look at how it works when I do that. Next time I say I'm going on vacation, you guys should cheer me on. Say, go, come back. Come back, though, come back. But really, what's coming in is love, because you deserve it. You absolutely deserve it. This is it. It's kind of like you are in control. You have choice. You choose. You don't have no choice. You have ultimate choice. You're at a beautiful, beautiful place. Rebirth. The moment you open that front door, you have any choice you want to do. Do you want to go this way or that way? Nobody makes you feel a way. You choose to feel the way you feel. And that's one of the biggest things that what is this? What is this? You guys see this? It's pre-flipped. It's pre-flipped. Is there an Aquarian in your energy? Like, you don't have to answer it, but it feels like it. Look at this. What is all this mess? What is all this mess? Choice of choices, not getting back together, blocking, manifesting. Are you dealing with an Aquarian? Are you dealing with an Aquarian-like energy or a starseed energy? Hey, get out of here. What are we doing here? We're done not talking to them. The choice is you can be happy with anybody you want to be happy with. It's the choice saying, well, if they're not them, I'm not happy. If it's not this person, I won't be happy. All right, my friends, thank you. All right, I know we have a couple people. The queue is filling up fast, so I have it set to random. Don't panic. Stay in the chat. Let me know you're active. I just got back from vacation. I'm literally doing laundry as we speak. You know that beautiful? Oh my god, that smell of laundry, clean laundry being cleaned. I'm doing laundry so I can smell laundry when I'm doing this. And I have incense going. All right. So Holly's in there. I got you, Holly. I got you. I seen it. Thank you for the reminder, though. I appreciate you. Thank you. That's the best way to jump ahead. You guys don't have to. I mean, honestly, you could be after Holly. Holly donated the $10. Thank you. You're next. But then after that, I think I have Love Anna is queued up for the random. But other than that, I have Tanvia, Sanjana, Rana, Emma, Rosa, Gigi. Welcome back, guys. Princess, Chris Bosch. I know all of you. Don't think I don't forget. If you guys go, oh, I wonder if he remembers. Yes, I remember every single one of you. 100,000 doesn't matter. As a teacher, I remember you. You can't go to the high school and say, I won't remember. I remember you guys. Yes, I do. I remember each and every one of you. There's times I'm driving and I think of you. You all matter. This is something I was explaining. You're not just a name on a TV, I'm like, oh, look at this. I love watching you guys. No, it's not like I have my phone out and I'm like, this is so cool. Look at those little names. No, you guys are souls populating the universe, and you are very important to me. I am so well rested. What a beautiful trip. I'm gonna make this a habit. This is gonna be a ritual for me. I'm gonna make this a ritual. I got away from doing it, and I'm actually not mad, but disappointed. Disappointed in myself, like the dad in me. God damn you. Really? The little boy in me is like, why don't we do that often? Why don't we do that more? All right, let's do this. I think Holly's next. Thank you, Holly. I don't want to make Holly wait, because who knows? Maybe Holly has to go somewhere. Maybe Holly has to go and do something. General, please. I'm hella confused in my life. I'm hella confused. All right. All right, Ollie, let's do this. And I will be back tomorrow night for or maybe, what do you guys think? My members who are on here right now, what do you guys think? Should I come back tomorrow morning? Should I do a morning members only tomorrow? What do you guys think? You know, because I'm always on at members only on Monday nights. Should I mix it up? Because I can have the availability tomorrow. Maybe I'll come on at 9, 10 in the morning tomorrow, and I'll just do a members only morning session. Maybe I'll do that. But set your notification bell to all. I'll definitely be on them tomorrow for members only Monday, and I want to make myself available. Yeah, because I think people, they really like when I'm on during the day. So, not that people don't like the night, but it's like a treat. So I might come on tomorrow morning for you guys and give you that chance to members only. We give you like an extra reading. So if you're here, like Holly, you can come back tomorrow and get like a free reading. Holly, you don't have to pay. You don't have to pay even now. It's kind of gives me a different, like, it gets those other people who don't always get a chance to see me. All right, Holly, let's do this. 2 tarot decks if you haven't given it to me already. And I think the reset is a beautiful thing for all of us. So as we just witnessed, Diamond Girl, beautiful energy. Thank you for sharing that energy. It's so helpful, not just to me, but to all of the collective, right? Everybody's so appreciative of that. Having that kind of reading set us off. Like, what? It's almost like I could read the cards from actually, someone was telling me that the other day. Like, it's like you almost know the card before you flip it. I said, yes. I said, that's what got me kind of pushing towards capturing it. I love the song. All right, 1, 3, and 4, or 1 and 3. Ooh, I like the triple deck thing. And I'll be honest, I was thinking triple. 1 and 3 and 4, or 1 and 3. All right, let's do 1, 3, and 4. Let's do monster deck for you, Ollie. Let's see if I can handle this. Yeah, no, I was honestly, I was sitting here going, I think I should do 3 tarot decks for Holly. All right. All right, let me ask you, this is just you and I talking, right? Screw the world. Screw everybody else out there. What's your feeling? Because you're feeling down, you're feeling disconnected, right? Energetically. But what is that feeling that you have? Let's dialing on that. Give me one word. I want to see what that word is. Isolated. Okay, thank you. Because we're both connected. We're absolutely dialed into each other. Mid-deck pull? Yeah. See? You have angels here. You're not alone. If I asked on the channel, if I said to you, anybody out there who hears this afterwards, feeling isolated, hit thumbs up or even leave a comment. Me too. Just put me too. Really. I'm sure. Like, you coming, why do you have this feeling? Why are you like, hey, I need to make this? This reading is not just yours. You're basically saying, I want everyone to have this option. I feel guilty doing that. Oh, look at this. Yeah. Yeah. You're offering love in the future. It's what you put out is what you get back. It's a feedback. Mutual attraction is what I'm hearing. Mutual attraction. Angelic mutual attraction. That's the angelic card. Marriage, love, romance, all of that. But what we're looking for is the isolation is really what you put out is what you put back. And I'm guilty of this too, right? Shutting down. Do you want to go out, Holly? You want to hang out? I want to hang in tonight. We have to go against that feeling of being put in, or you can be the centerpiece. Here's a great example. This happened actually a couple years ago. I had friends and their marriage was kind of rough. Like, it was going rough. And I said, hey guys, and I only organized a group setting for a bunch of us. And I said, hey, we're on Friday night. We're all going to get together. We're going to like this. It was like a big kids like bowling thing, but it was adults. And I got them to go, and it was all just adults and all these adults. And we went from there, and we kind of hopped around, and it was kind of like we played adult games like go-karts and stuff. And we took them with us, and it let them kind of feel themselves because they couldn't get out of their own way. New parents, having a hard time. Work was rough, but they were so hyper-focused on that. And you don't have to have that. You could just be hyper-focused on your own life. Like you said, isolated. Walls closing in. Heartbroken. Pain. If that's what we're living in, that existence, 2026 is not that for you. That's just here and now. We're shedding that off. If you go back to the beginning, I was talking about shedding that rust on the cobwebs. One of the things you'll see me start going into the next year, 2 years, you'll hear me even make announcements. I'm taking time off. I want you to do the same. Take time off. Go read that book. Pause. Reset. Shake up that energy. Don't do the same thing you've been doing for 3 weeks. You know? Say, hey, for 3 days, for 2 days, I'm doing something different. Family, friends will say, what are you doing? I'm going to read a book. I'm going to cuddle with my love. I'm going to just take a moment and just be with them. Oh. They're going to say or think it's weird at first because it's out of your norm, but you're shaking it up. In the next couple months, you'll do something completely different. And that's what it is. Find the different. Find the abnormal in your life. And that's what helps you grow. It's investing in you, because if you do the same thing, nothing happens. It's finding the new investment, the wise investment. What's new in your life? How many times has anyone ever gone to like paint night? Has anyone gone to a paint night here? Has anyone ever gone and done something? How about paintball? Has anyone ever done that? How many of you guys have went to that and said, I don't know if I'm going to like this? I can tell you this. We've all gone to a movie. And the first time we went to a movie, we were like, what is this? We can watch TV we can watch TV at our house. I could take my phone out and watch TV. Why do we go to the movie? What is that? We know that same movie will eventually be available on our phone. But why do we do that? Why do we go to that movie? And why do we go to the movie with a certain person and not everybody else? Why do some of us go to the movie alone? Not because you're a loser, not because you have no friends, but you do it to shake it up because you're investing in your own energy. You're shaking it up, saying, I'm taking time away from my normal to be something different. Energetically, angelically, that's what the angels are saying. Invest in you, angelic angel. No judgment. The only judgment comes from you. Fast moving action. I think this is Sag energy. This is the patience that you take in yourself. I'm setting a new routine in 26. What is that routine? For me personally, to you, everybody, starting with you, Holly, I'm taking time for myself. At the end of 25, I'm like, I haven't vacationed for me because the channel and school and all my other side projects, investments, I haven't had time. That was my excuse. Do you see what I'm saying to you? That was my excuse. The universe is telling me to tell you, let's get over that. I'm heartbroken because I can't find somebody. No, you won't allow somebody in. Or I can't get a job. No, you won't find the job that will make you grow. And that's really the way we look at life, is we are afraid to allow that chance opportunity to challenge us just a little bit. Just a little bit. Wild card energy, Queen of Wands, Aries energy. That's the Queen of Wands. That's the 2, 3, 4s of Wands. That's the beginning of that journey. This wand didn't start in her hand. It started with the Ace of Wands. It's the past life, recognizing stability, intuition, trusting, happiness, growth mindset. It's not the, hey, how do we get to the ending? It's how did we start? It's living in the here and now. It's that lightning strike saying, yeah, you're right. Yeah, I do a lot of the same stuff. I come home and do this and this and this. I come home and do this and this and this. I come home and do this and this and this. I come home and now I do that and that. I come home and do this and this. I come home and do that and that. That's why a couple years ago, you guys want to remember it, I was taking tango on Tuesdays. It was exhausting, but I did it. And I wanted to. And now I'm looking for my next hobby. And that's why I started to do this. Why do you think I started doing tarot? Because I wanted to do something different. And why do you think I started doing this? YouTube. I want to do something different. This is the challenge. And we overlook that. There's an expectation from a lot of people that do things. Oh, well, you're always doing it. You owe me. It's like, no, no one owes you anything. You owe yourself a chance to do something different. Pause for a second, look in the mirror, and not just you, Holly, but everybody out there. Be different. Step outside that comfort zone. Go into the uncomfortable zone, as I call it, and be uncomfortable. Go to that one place you're like, I would love to. Then do it. Don't wait. I'm not waiting for the button. As soon as you say but, I'm kicking you out. Right? As soon as you say but, I'm kicking you out of here. But no. What do you mean but? That's just an excuse. You mean you're about to give me an excuse? And that's what the universe is telling me to tell you. Look, that's how we gain knowledge. Heartbreak. If you are heartbroken, congratulations. You've learned something that other people were afraid to fall in love did. Like they were like, oh, I've never been in love. Hey, Holly has, and they've been heartbroken. Let them explain to you what it feels like to be in love, though, first. And then ask them what it feels like to be heartbroken. And they're going to explain to you what it feels like to fall in love again. And they only know that because they know what love was the first time, and they're trying to avoid heartbreak. But that's not their goal. When they're trying to learn something, and Holly, you're one of those really, really rare examples. Your relationships are changing at a very, very rapid pace. This Six of Cups is relationship change. It's Scorpio. It's Death card. It's King of Cups. This is my relationship change card. That's an offer. This is you pushing forward. Not, hey, my ex is an ass. I can't believe they did that. How come? No, this is you saying, I'm good enough. I'm moving forward. I love me. I love me to nurture me, to be good enough for me. And I am going for me to be, you know what I'm saying? And that's awesome. And people go, oh, that's selfish. No, that's you being Holly and you being the best version of Holly. And that's what we're doing. We're going forward. Any heartbreak that you have suffered, I now absolve you of that. I now unconditionally love you forever, Holly. I unconditionally love you. Cosmic, me. Right? That's what I'm telling you, is because you are always been good. You not am good enough. You have always been good enough. Not am. You have always been good enough. This is your heart chakra. That's angelic lightning. From the moment you had spark and you came to this universe, this isolation, you were always isolated. You're always different. That's why you feel isolated, because you're a soul unto yourself. There is no soul like you. That's why you have to expand that light and show, hey, how can I learn? What can I do? Hey, I love that top on you. You look amazing. Even if they go, get out of my face. Okay, but they're going to walk away saying, why did they like my top? Right? This is what I'm telling you, is you are bound to certain rules and principles, but you're a part of duality. One thing's a constant. I, you, us, everybody who's here, hit that thumbs up. You're a soul on a journey of the human experience. That's one of those most profound life growing. And it's taken me to the age 50 to figure this out. And that's what's taken me through this child abuse and all this life that I've lived, and like going, I don't know why this is happening to me as a little kid, right? But my inner child is now free because I said, aha, I understand. And I don't want anyone to ever think I'm trauma dumping, but my point is, this is what has linked us. Our souls, we crossed the same bridge to get here. We've experienced some of the same things, but our journey is absolutely uniquely our own. But we, you, me, us, we are isolated. I feel isolated too. I'm telling you, Holly, big hug to you. And everybody on here has isolation. And this is not to diminish you. This is to put you on that pedestal of life and say, you are a beautiful soul. That isolation is just you shining and saying, I don't want to shine. I want to hide. No, God damn it, get up there. Shine for us. We want to see you. And you're only isolating yourself because you're afraid of shine. Look at an angel's coming out. Oh, I'm sorry. And with an Akashic record and your soul changing. I'm sorry. It's love. Oh, and you're getting back to it. You're getting back to loving yourself. I can't stop the cards. I can only tell you what they're telling me. That's how I've learned to interpret them. You pick 3 tarot decks. My Sasquatch of a hand is holding them. See? It's long-term stability. We're getting back to that. Whoever tells you no better have an excuse. It's no but. Tell me why. No. Explain it to me. Because Holly, you're not settling anymore. This is not settling. As I was saying earlier, you're not living in Red Flagville. You're not living in that place like, I got a couple red flags, but we're okay. No, you're not. No. Red flags aren't acceptable. That's not what you're doing. The reason you feel isolated is because you accepted all of that pain, and what you're going through is this growth. You are investing in Holly Incorporated. And this is the beginning of a beautiful growth spurt of the spiritual kind. I'm telling you. That's wise investor. This is $1 million payday of the Akashic record. Does this mean you're getting money? Of course. Come on. Like, why would you not also get money? But it's this growth. It's friendships. And it's the people who don't belong in your life. They're going to slowly fade away. The ones who make you feel perfect, right? You're going to say, why do you make me feel so good? And they're gonna say, what do you mean? Say, no, I want to ask you. Like, you make me feel great. Can I ask you why? Like, what is it about me that makes you like say, hey, I want to talk to you some more? And you're gonna put a spotlight on that. And those people are gonna say, this feels weird. Say, I know, doesn't it? Let's talk about it. And they're gonna say, this is interestingly fun. And I'm telling you, that's the Aquarian in me. That's the Libra in me says, normal relationships are gone. It's the spiritual, most interesting ones that you're gonna start to target. It's the reason you come back, and we're gonna pull on that little black cat, this chained to new friendships, saying you and I, we're on a journey. You, Holly, us, me, you, we're like this, right? You're like the quirky cosmic. What the hell is this guy doing? But he makes sense. And that's what it really does. Look, it's giving me 2 cards, an angelic card. Obviously, we have an angel guiding us. It's your soul, my soul, our souls. Look, it's the strength through vulnerability. It's the getting back to that 2, 3, 4s of wands. It's that Empress, Emperor energy. It's the beginning of some major shifting. Heartbreak has to be part of our story. I'm going to ask you one simple question. Do you know heartbreak, Holly? If you know heartbreak, let's start, because that's the only way you get into the party. And once you're in that party, that's when things happen. That's when the relationships change, because you can say, and I'm not getting buried in my ex, but I'll tell you one thing certain. I know who you are because your soul's different. I'm telling you, that heartbreak is not the future. It's the foundation of the past. You are bounding yourself to something most profound. Recognize me, see me, hold me. Invite me into something. I was explaining this yesterday. This card is Tea-Stained Tarot. It skips me. It basically says, shush, cosmic, shush. I put this in there. It's a calibration. This is a cosmic gyroscope. It's telling me to tell you, because you're probably wondering, what does all this mean? It means you are into the synchronization. It's more than synchronization. It's more like you have your pulse or your finger on the pulse of the universe. And you know it, and you come back to me to say, hey, am I still connected? That's all you're doing. You're saying, hey, am I really, really there? And this is your strength. It starts and ends with heartbreak. But you were heartbroken, you end heart, and you give heartbreak. People who are, listen, this is the craziest thing. You used to be the heartbroken. Now you become the heartbreaker. And that's okay, because you're orbit. And you don't cause heartbreak. People accept heartbreak. I love you, Holly. Why don't you call me, babe? I miss you. Oh my God, Holly, you're everything to me. I know, but this isn't my alignment. You have some red flags. I'm not trying to fix you. You fix you. Come back when you're healed, my love. Right, Holly? That's what this is. You're not isolated. You're growing. And you're about to make this wonderful decision for yourself. Long-term stability first. I'll remind you what's at your heart chakra. That's your choice. Yeah, that's the angelic lightning. It struck. You are orbit. My love, you are orbit. That's what's happening here. You are orbit. Look. You want to keep playing? You want to keep playing? Because you are the center of love. Allow that love to come in, absorb it all. Wow, you're a player, aren't you? You're a player. No, you're not. You're absorbing love. You're very honest, you're truthful, and hey, are you talking to that other guy, or are you talking to the other person? Yeah, I am. I don't see any ring on this finger, do you? Holly, do you see a ring on your finger? I don't see a ring on your finger. And that's the way you play it, because you're saying, hey, I'm not messing with you. I'm being honest with you. I love hanging with you. But we're not living together. We're not 24/7. I'm not manipulating you. I'm just enjoying company. I have a spiritual journey that I'm exploring. If we're meant to be together, we'll just be meant to be together. I'm not forcing you to do anything. Yeah. It's all about the communication. That's what it comes down to. If you can communicate, Holly, and that's what I can do. And that's why everybody keeps coming back here. Okay? That's what happens. They keep coming back. All right. I appreciate you. I really, really do. Holly, 26 is a really beautiful year. You should go look at numerology and see what life path you're on. If you haven't done it, because I think you're unaware of, whoa, yeah. I think some major love's coming in. And I don't think it's one person. I'm about to tell you, look, this is one of the most powerful cards, and I'm going to tell you Everybody close your ears. Tell me 3, 2, 1. Everyone close your ears. Tell me when they're closed. This is Cosmic Keys. This is opening any fucking door you want to open. Any door. Like, this is, I'm not joking here. Like, this is completion. This is the last card in the major arcana. When I start, it's called dissecting the deck. Look at, that's the angelic wheel of fortune. I'm not holding back in 26. Wait till you guys see this channel. We could hit 250 to maybe even 300,000 by the end of December. I'm basically letting my tarot just exist in this universe. I basically am holding back. And as I kind of lean into this full time, I'm letting you guys see what I really can do for tarot. This exists. It's for entertainment purposes only. Yes, I get it. But I was showing people. I was actually showed someone yesterday. I said, you want to see how good I really, really am? And they were like, what? They were like, what the hell? Yeah. Holly, I promise you, with all my living heart, like, you are destined for happiness, love, the kiss on the forehead. Babe, you matter to me. Like, that's kind of the feelings I get when we do this. That's what you are. Dark night of the soul. You have to break some hearts. I'm sorry. Like, you can't just skip to the end. You got to lean into how good you are. Yes and yes. All right, let's do this. Love, Anna, I know you're up. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to like just jump over you, but my guides, they tell me what to do, and I got to just follow their direction. This gift is theirs, and I got to tell you guys, early on in the channel I was reading, right, and I got real cocky, just like I just did there, but this is from them, and they were like, you think? They turned my gift off, just like a faucet went. I couldn't read. I was like in the middle of reading, it just stopped. And I went, and I didn't say anything. I was just sitting there for a minute. And then after I started reading it, I admitted it to the people on the channel at the time. And I go, this is something. It was like an existential crisis for me for a moment. It's like not knowing your name or not knowing how to speak. It was the most profound thing I've ever seen. I was like, I don't know how to read tarot anymore. And they took it away from me. They went, and then they gave it right back slowly. They said, here. And they said, understand, this is a gift. Yes, you've learned it, you earned it, you grow it, you teach it, you help. But it's a gift that we have imbued. Like, it's kind of like they're giving me the answer, like, to the question. They're saying, if we disappear, you don't have it. So be respectful to this energy at all times, okay? I really do. I need to make that clear. I do it out of respect. I know, Christine, I know you donate. Let me get Love Anna in here because I don't want to make her wait, as she is a very profound being as well, right? She does her own gifts. Forward movement and what to expect for 26, and that's what I'm expecting to do for these next couple days when I'm going to be back tomorrow for members only. I'll do some 26 readings. I think I might even start promoting that, and you guys are showing me. I should have done that already just today. But these 26 readings, this is not I'm not dictating this. This is just the universe saying, I knew this. If you go back even on Christmas Eve, I think it was, I was talking about how they told me not to do it yet. But now we are. And this is all like predetermined through energetic work. Let's see what you get here, Anna. Let's see what you get. And yes, it is forward movement. But yes, let's see what you do get. I would love to see what you get here. Pick 2 tarot decks, and I'll be on tomorrow. I think what I'll do is I'll show up probably I'll show up in the morning, Eastern time, 9, 10 a.m., and I'll be on for a couple hours, around a little earlier than now. And I'll give the members a different time zone, different chance, and then the next week I'll come back at night again. 1 in 6 it is. A couple of my favorite. A lot of people like these 2 decks. That's my divine deck. It's unofficial, and then that would be my moon deck, which is like what's hiding. And it really does work that way for me, at least. So if you ever wanted to kind of know, you could say, hey, what are the decks again? That's my communication deck. Beautiful deck. This is my deck. Think of like a 6-shooter, Wild West. But if I have an emergency, like say someone came in and said I need to know, this is one of those things. Like for Christine, like say Christine you're up next, and they paid, like they're like, I don't know what to pick. I would pick this. I would grab this deck because Christine had paid, energetic exchange, grab this deck. This would make me comfortable saying I'm going in, and I would probably go with 4, which would be backup, which would be my angels, my guides. But 5 is alive also counts, or 2 would be communication. But Christine and I have established communication, just like Anna and I. Many of us have. Really, think about it. See, you're the best. You're the best of the best. You showing up here, you already have a mindset like, you know what? I am really worth it. I'm amazing. And this is Anna's. This right here is fire energy, but it's showing up as king of the hill, queen of the hill. People want to take you out. People, and the angels are on your back. They have your back, but they want to make sure you're aware you're not nothing less than. Anna, and I've told you this. If you ever think about quitting, or if anything ever thinks of getting in your way, let me know. Say, hey, I'm having this issue. I don't know if I want to continue. Because your guides have this moment of, this is hard work. And it is hard work. It really, really, really is. And sometimes you feel man. What's the word? Recognized? Noticed? You'll see here in a minute. The Queen of Cups. You hide it. Like, you hide it. See, the cup's covered. And this is the one thing they want me to hammer home when you guys start. And I was explaining why I pull tarot cards versus oracle cards. I love oracle cards. I have a lot of oracle cards. I have my romance oracle cards right here and to the right. If any of you guys said, hey, I might be going through a divorce, can you pull? Is Joey cheating on me? And I need to know the love. I would probably go with this, but if you ask for the romance, I would pull it out. It's right next to me. I pulled this because this is like cursive writing, spiritual cursive writing that you can read and I can read. I'm teaching you how I write cursive spiritually. That cup covered is me saying, hey, keep that in mind when you look at any reading from anybody, even if someone else is reading you. If you're going to check out, say, your water sign readings or whatever, and I'll be back Friday live to do that. But even if I don't mention it, it does count. The cup's covered. If the cup's upside down, it means, hey, that cover's coming off. The feels, logically, there's some feelings there that you keep covered. You're like, hey, I have feelings, I'm going to keep them covered. That's what this is. World upside down. It's really, they get really fun. This is an angelic card, for me at least, because the angelic card says, hey, angels first, world upside down, 4 more choices in the here and now. You have a lot of opportunity coming in. Anna, you really do. This is a gift. This is a destiny. And not only that, your vulnerability has set you in motion of 4 more choices. You're doing things that other people would never do. And this is not just about your gift. This is about you leading other people. There are people who are like, I don't like that she's so good at that. I don't like how she does that, because it seems right. And I'm going to be very honest with you. So you kind of hold back because you don't want to put everything out there. This cup cover is going to be a very interesting pull, because when I cover this card here, you'll see what they're trying to talk about. See? Because they see the wheel coming in your favor, because you had the wheel against you, right? You can't pay that bill, need money. And because the 4 choices are destined to you. You have these 4 choices. The 9 card reading with these 4 cornerstones comes from these 4 cornerstones, from these cards, saying you have parallel energy of what I read. Like you are real. Like you're like, I will give you my stamp of cosmic approval. Like, you're real. Like, I can't tell you exactly what it is, because you haven't energetically let me fully in yet, because you're protective, and I absolutely love you for that. You're protective. You're like, whoa, I don't know who you really are. And that's what this is. But my guides and you are saying, hey, she's real. And that's what we have always established, is you are real, and you know it, and I know it. I'm not trying, I don't get or need anything from you, but you're real. But you say, hey, I'm holding back. I'll let you in on a little bit of secret. Like, I'll wink energetically. I have a gift. And that's what this is, because you hold back. And this is T-Stain Tarot. This is the one that skips my reading, skips me completely. See, it's trying to pop out again. I might refuse it. We'll see what happens. We'll see how that plays out for both of us. But the angels say, let me say something here. You and I are bound by the same destiny, by the same growth, by the same, I'm going to keep going. I don't care what happens. Like, I don't care if the channel falls to 2,000 subscribers, but I know it's going to probably be more likely to 2 million. Not because I want it to be, not because I need the fame. I hide my face on purpose, because I need to prove that what is happening here, there is source, there is energy, there is universe. Not because because then every other tarot reader out there can say, hey, you don't believe me? Go check out this guy. Because if I have this established, if we set baseline and you're part of that process, see, this is the T-Stain Tarot. It's forcing me to take it and wants me to show you. If we have baseline, intuition, past life, fire, growth mindset, we have this. And what you have is emotion that lives in 3D. That's how you feel. That's kind of wobble energy. But this is you, Empress energy, showing up saying, I'm real. God damn it, am I real? And you want to be challenged in a way that shows that's real. That's where the wand comes in, because the wand that you're out wanding others with is real, because you grow. It has history to it. Let's be honest. This is your soul saying, let me say something. There's depth here. And that's why I tell you guys, because other readers, and I understand what the Hermit means. Reverse, all that. I get it. I know it's Virgo energy, and I do get that this card has a lot of different meanings to a lot of different tarot readers. And that's why I have the teaching tarot. And like, you have your channel, and your channel is your own vision of that. But like in this reading like this, my guides, after been reading for decades, I know that this card is like clarity, it's personal truth. You know, it's like that kind of like, but that wand is the rod of knowledge. You hold this. This is not necessarily a dip. You are holding that rod of knowledge. So it's telling me to tell you in 26, you're becoming more spiritually illuminated, but you're being called to go forward with that illumination, because your soul is driving you to go do this. And so what I'm doing here this morning is taking time to appreciate the fact that I was able to take time off with no consideration of how many goddamn subscribers like, hey, fuck you, I want to get a reading. Because I don't care. I really don't care. People like, I want a reading, I'm unsubscribing. I'm like, bye-bye, because I don't care. Because this reading, this what I do here is so profound, so real. You have the same gift, and other people know it, and they're like, I need that. As we pull on the cup, life lesson, cosmic keys. Go back, watch from the beginning. You guys are like, this is profound stuff. And as the channel starts to grow exponentially over 26, because I've been told pillars, and there's a bunch of you out there, and like Ethereal's kind of been set off to do her own thing, and that's what you're seeing. You, another one. But there's a bunch of you readers who kind of get like essentially my guide's stamp of approval, and they go through and they say, no, you're great. And if they don't give you this stamp or the spiritual like T-Stain tarot energy, like I'm not doing it. I don't care. Honestly, you do your thing, but I can tell you, Anna, and this is what's fascinating, because you can go back and piece together my videos and say, see? And that's what gives you evidence. Here's an angelic card on top of it. You're a wise investment. Whatever you're saying, whatever you're putting out there is absolutely powerfully white light energy. It's setting into motion frequency work. But by the year 3100, it's so powerful. It's a small ripple. It's like hitting the water and going like this. I'm out there going, I'm slamming, because I don't care. And a lot of people like you and others were hitting the water like this. I'm going, hey, get out of my way. I'm jumping. And so when I do that, I can feel your ripples already out there. And that's what this is. These ripples of water, as you see the lines on the sun, that's what this is. And there's certain people coming in still, and it's this red banner day, because all of these souls are waking up, and it's like, what in the hell is happening to us? And there's so many of you, and we lock into the year 26, 27 by this year, and that's what's happening. 26 is going to be a victory year for a lot of souls who are awakening or awakened. And that's why you see this person in this small, large form, because it's strength energy. You can see how your cup is like, I want to let people know who I really am and how I am. It's Empress energy. Let that feminine scream. Let it scream. Because that's who you are inside. I promise you, Anna, you are amazing. That card, and you pick the tarot decks, go back. You have to watch these from the beginning, because my guides don't stop talking. What it is, and this is what's profound, that rod of knowledge, this here, that's that same rod that you have been carrying quietly during the day. Hey, nice to meet you. I love your energy. You're like, hi. People who know you, that you bring to online, this is the same lightning strike that I told you guys. This is the angelic. This same card came out earlier, a couple readings ago. How is this card in the same position? It's you like almost willing this card into position. You're no joke. Your patience, your hard work, all of that delay is coming in. You could have went the other way. You could have been a liar. You could have been dishonest. Let's be honest right now. You and I, be blunt. You could have been a thief. I will read your cards for you. Allow me to trick you. Tell you. You have good fortune giving to this tarot reader named Cosmic, right? Yes. And the universe is like, you're not doing that. How profound is that? You are angelic. Like, this is not a bad card. I need to reread. Like, I know I'm not making a big deal about it, but you're locked into an angelic gift. We're bringing balance. It's amazing. This here is Capricorn energy, Capricorn season. What season are we in? What season shall we be in now? I wonder. Anna, you weren't skipped. You were put into alignment. This is angelic marriage. And, you know, just because we are alone doesn't mean we're ever really alone. You guys are absolutely always on my mind. I'll tell you guys that. You are doing amazing work. And like that kind of stuff, it's so profound to me. It just tells me and just reiterates more and more how amazing you really are and the work that you're doing here in this earth. I need to get a sip of soda, actually. Can you believe it? The queue is open. If you guys are interested, you can donate. $10 jumps you ahead. But you do not need to do that. I'll be back for members only Monday, tomorrow morning. And then on Wednesday, I will absolutely be back. Probably around in the afternoon, I'm going to guess. Because I'll probably be hanging out. You know, I'll enjoy my evening. And there'll be other tarot readers on. So I'm not trying to take away from anyone's thunder. But I'll be on the afternoon doing some live readings on the New Year's Eve. So probably around 4 p.m. I'm thinking. If you guys are around on Wednesday. If you want to, come hang out with me and I'll do live readings like this again. And or you can book. You can definitely book with me at cosmicboogeyman.com or reach out to me at cosmicboogeyman@gmail.com. I had an amazing Christmas. I did. It was really low key, nothing crazy. How about you? How did you do? I was just talking about you. I was just talking about you. Yeah, readings. I'm telling you, Ethereal. I'm building into my schedule. Listen, I'm building into my schedule. Ready? A ritual of a break. I have to I'm taking days off because I know once I start like in the summertime taking this moment of pause here, because I'm like this in 26. This is gonna get more profound. Like I'm kind of being told to just let it out, let my gift go. Because I hold back. I do. I hold back. Because I could tell you guys like, oh, this guy's 6'1". He drives this color car. I've done it a bunch of times. I do it for Frank. I said to Frank, oh, hey, did you get that accurate? He goes, what are you talking about? I didn't tell you about it. Did I tell you about it? He goes, I didn't tell you. Did I tell you? And when I can get really dialed in. And I think that's what's happening here. When I do it, I'll probably do it every 6 months. I'll take like a 4 or 5 day hiatus, and I'll just completely shut off. It'll just like you guys were seeing content post. I won't be live. It just will be like a 5 day no live sessions. That's all it would be. You guys saw content post because I love like that Cosmic Codex. Oh, I saw it post and I was talking to someone and it posted, it's called the Trust Fall with the Universe. It's like that came out. I was like, what? I was in the middle of having this profound conversation about just that. And I didn't even know because I post them at different times for you guys. And it was like that came out. They had their phone. It dinged. I was like, what? I was like, that's crazy. I said, and we were having essentially that conversation. All right, let's do this. I think, so Anna, thank you very much. Let's appreciate you first. I thank you for sharing that energy. And Christine, even though I'm dealing with my dad's situation with my brother not talking to me, yeah, we saw that the other day. That was very obvious. He wants strong on me. We also saw that. My soul is calling State Board's mental health. All right, let's you're very driven. I gotta say, I love this energy. So Christine's getting all these challenges, but what she's doing, instead of hyper focusing or dwelling on anything, what she does, her soul does, and what Christine does, I love this, is how is no one liking your comment, your question? Oh my God. Because you basically hyper focus on becoming a better person. And so what you're saying is, even though she's dealing with her dad's situation with the brother and the money and power of attorney, and she's also saying, hey, I want to go take the state board mental health exam. Really? Can we pause? Christine, pause for a second. Pause. Take it or not take it. Can I say I'm really proud? That's really amazing. I'm proud of you. Like, if you asked me, Cosmic, it was just hanging out, you and I was just chilling, right? On the side of a Dodge pickup truck and just talking, I would say take it. I'll read for you, but I'm going to tell you take it. You sound very driven. Like, why would you not take it? Take it and fail and have a great time, but I would say take it and pass, because you're not one of those people who fail. You resonate success, right? Seriously. Like if we're BFFs and we're hanging out, I would be like, hell yeah. I'm like, why would you not take it? And then you're not worrying about your dad and that stuff. You're like, let that play out, because I just know, because the cards already said you win. That's a win anyway. That's probably what you're doing. You're just basically, you are the epitome of higher self. I'm going to read. I'm going to let you pick the tarot decks, and we're going to do a waterfall read. Basically, you make one decision and just let it play out, and it goes dum 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 dum, and it starts stacking, right? Yeah. And this is no dismissal of you at all. So you are absolutely dialing in. All right, let's see here. I prayed for it. Got into the school, saw the synchrony, tired of the settling, not using my voice just to fit in. Scrap society, supposed to help the children. Okay, perfect. All right, so give me 2 tarot decks. Let's read. Let's get in here. I love this. You are the friend that we all want around us. Yes or no? Anyone in chat, please tell me. Wouldn't you? Is that the friend that you're like? You're not bringing drama. You're bringing the protector, the self-defender, the person who maintains boundaries. Yeah, you're a good friend to have, Christine. You need someone in your corner. Like, oh man, you really do. It's such a profound thing. Think about those people who have nobody in their corner. We'll go the other way before I pull for you here, Christine. The raw word would be justice, right? Nobody in your corner. Down and out. You're the friend that's like, hey, I have Christine. I have Christine. Who do you have? I got Christine. You know what I'm saying? Look, cup coming off. It's like, this is it, like, because you live in that logical, like, you know, this is emotional. This is a spiritual, emotional moment for you right here. You're the good friend to have. Not only are you super intelligent, let's take a moment and pause, okay? You're really intelligent, and that we never talk about it because you get all this stuff done through the abuse, the bullying, the theft, right? The retreating, the pain, the recovery, probably depression, people running away, dishonesty. You're very smart, and you handle that swords energy really well. But once we get into that, like, regret, or even I would say the nostalgia, because that retreat can come across in 2 different ways. It can come swords energy with like but the 4 of swords. Before I start pulling, I want to see 8 of cups. Right, running away. Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, my bad. Or the 9 of swords. But it has that like kind of like we're kind of getting hung up. This is a brand new start for you. You're a beautiful being. I'm going to just point this out. You are absolutely amazing. At some point, sometime, you were kind of like told to grow up too fast. You're told to do something. Like, yes, the boards, like, you're very intelligent. Here's your swords. It's telling me, whoa, slow down. Like, slow down. Like, here are all your swords. I talked about this. There's all your swords. Here's your emotions. Cup coming off, angelic. This is one of those things. Those make you a great friend. 3 of Cups is friends. Angelically, you are an amazing friend. Like, to me, you're an awesome friend. Actually, I want to shuffle this for a second because this is great, because this is going to be part of your brand new start. And I think this might even be your brand new beginning. Yeah, it's part of an end, because it leads to more choices. And when I say this, there is never... It should be exponentially growing whenever you're getting into something. This is... I would say it's water energy. When is this test? You're being challenged. Like, this is absolutely... There's one of two things coming in. If you're asking to take it, that's already a yes. Like, I told you before I even pulled, I knew it was a yes. But now it's getting into the feels, because this bag, this is a pure, like, you are helping. You're helping some. This is opening up your light body, but it's affecting your daytime life. But your spirit, your soul's being really redirected. I don't even know how to call this, because it's not like Dark Night of the Soul. It's something profoundly different. Profoundly different. It's your determination that, against, say, that, like, going with the flow. It hits. But when you meet friends that say go versus, hey, just let it happen, it's a very vastly different thing for you. And the universe says neither are wrong for you. Neither are wrong. And you have multiple versions. I think there might be one more here. Yeah, because you have multiple versions. But you're trying to go away, which is going to make your soul happy. And that would be this. And that's your higher self coming in as well, saying, we're trying to make a decision that only you know the answer to. It's a win-win no matter what, but you have to make the decision. And this is what most tarot readers will BS you and say, I'll tell you. But your decision's been already made. You're taking the test. It's already there. I'm not, because I'm telling you. Like, this is one of those things. I need to be very honest with anyone who hears this. You have made that decision before you came to me. And let's be honest with one another. You have already said you want to take the test. Like, see? Cup. I'm telling you, like, you're saying this is like, people in your world don't know. I know in my world, spirit world, but like, yeah, she's taking it. And I've been telling you, like, this is not stopping you, because you're rock star energy, and it's to be a better version of yourself. Will this make Christine better? Yes or no? Yes, do it. Christine failed taking that thing. Next steps, right? Right or wrong, but you are absolutely getting to where you're going. It's beautiful creator energy. You're an inspiration to others, because you're following some spiritual guidance, some spiritual path outside of me. Following your own flow is what I just was told. You're going with your own flow. Look, like, this is commitment. No one's blocking you. Nobody's blocking you, Christine. I promise you. You are blocking you. It's you getting to that end result. It's you choosing your choice. But there are people here who are either supporting you or not supporting you. And that's all it is. That's all it is. Christine, love, I promise you, I swear, you are a rock star. You're an empress. You are like the most beautiful energy I've seen in a while. And that's what this is telling me. It's saying, if you can just step into that energy, that light, and say, hey, I'm taking it. And if anyone says, why would you? Say, who'd you just ask? Shh, shh, shh. Say, hold on, I got a shush for you. No shush. Really? Like, look, that's your $1 million payday because they're stopping you from being successful. And by the way, hey, dad's all set. And shush. You want to challenge me? Like, right? And it sucks because those people that are challenging you, that's energetic frequency work. That's like you're raising your vibration. We talk about it all the time. I think about how much more intelligent you are than a lot of people around you that are challenging you. Simple way to look at it. And that's not that you are more intelligent. You remember spiritually things that you forgot. Like, that's a simpler way to look at it. And those other people are less spiritual. And that's all this is. You're saying, can I be more of a spiritual help going this direction? That's what the cosmos is like. Just say this. I'm like, yeah. You could plant your pentacle now and say, I'll go this way, or I can go extra long and make this pentacle count. And you're like, yeah, if you do, it's going to become 10. If you go just a little bit more, a little bit longer. Do I harvest now, or do I harvest a little bit later? This is you winning. Like, whatever you take from my readings absolutely helps you. And it's not speed or fast, quick energy. It's something you sit with, and you sit with, and you sit with. And it might be the distance of our time, but you know your value. And you start to say, I know who I am. And that makes you realize and recognize that energy. But you are full of wisdom and self-sacrifice already. That's fine. But these big changes or whatever this is that comes in for you, I see you committing to you. That's what happens. This is long term for you. I don't see this as a bad thing. I see this as people not following. It's you would be heartbroken not to do it. That's the harder thing. You're trying to convince me, or we're trying to find a way to convince your soul to say don't take it. That's a quicker way to look at that. So why don't you want to take it? It's just exhausting. It's extra work. Is it worth it? Yes, it absolutely is worth it. I can tell you it's worth it. Curiosity Kid, my #1 draft pick, Christine. This is the Tea Stain Tarot. I promise you, you are worth it. Oh, Earth Angel's mad. Yes. Yeah. Yes. I wouldn't tell you. I would tell you if it was bad. I would say, hey, no, this doesn't make sense. We can dial all the way in, but this is big money to you. Like, this is not about the money, but hey, by the way, here's all that extra money you earn now. I'm very proud of you. Like, you're going the right direction. If you wanted to ask me, I would say, yeah, keep going. You're going great. Keep growing yourself. That's what this is. You're an inspiration. This could turn into kind of book energy. Chapter 3. You know what I'm saying? And that's what it is. It doesn't have to feel like work. And that's why I don't even check. I was saying, I don't know when I get paid as a teacher. But like years ago, it was work to learn how to become a teacher. And then I learned that's okay. But now it's like, I don't know. It just feels like wisdom, like being imbued. Here you are. And it's fun. Because I'm not forcing it on them. Yeah, I get that. I do get that. There is definitely ups and downs on that. Muskin's asking, you know what? 1 week no contact is not a bad thing. I gotta tell you guys, although no contact stuff, it's not a bad thing. If you really care and love for somebody, and you're really in love, you really, really love somebody, you should be able to give them space. You should be like, hey, I'm going to give you as much space as you need. I'm going to give you as much space and not challenge you. Because a lot of people like say they love me because they're challenging me right now. And it's like, think about that. You're feeling challenged. There's no security there. I said, how safe do you feel right now? I don't. I want to know. Will all of a sudden this flip? And that's all I'm going to tell you guys. And it's not bad. It's not bad. You know, and I don't mind reading for feelings and stuff, but I just think about it. I just think about that. You have to let each other grow. You have to let each other become. Because think about those abusive relationships. Where are you going? Who's going to be there? Yeah. Right? So that doesn't feel good. No. Abusive and violent relationships that threaten your existence of sovereignty? No way. And we know. Thank you, Ethereal. That's exactly what I'm doing. But yeah, I would never do that for anybody in my life. And we'll pick random here in just a second. If you guys are in there, hang in there. But yeah, that's one of those things that I think about. It's if you're not feeling good about yourself in any relationship, and it doesn't feel like unconditional love or self-respect, I don't know. I think it's time to change. I don't know what that is. Move on. But I look at those cards like you start seeing like those rebirth kind of cards coming in, or those transformation cards, whatever those will be in the tarot deck. But that's what starts to come in, and the truth will come out. And if we don't want to see it, like, oh, they never loved me or whatever, that's not the case. If you had feelings for somebody, they always will have feelings. They'll bury them, they'll hide them, but feelings can never be unhad. You can never unhave feelings for somebody. People will deny those feelings. That's the truth. And unless someone's delusional, and it's delusional feelings. I know they loved me once. Like, they didn't know who you were. So, yeah. That's a watermelon and not a baby. Let's stop. No, but really, but the truth is, if you're not talking to them, then live your life. Say, okay, pause. I'm wasting all this excessive energy on them, and it's really hard because you get stuck in the vortex, and I see it in the cards. And I'm telling you from a loving place, for I would love to hug you. I mean, and I'm a great hugger. Really, an unconditional hug, like an unconditional loving hug. Like, if you ever come on the channel for that, just pause. Save yourself a whole lot of headache. I'll read, but the cards will tell you the same thing, and you'll be like, what? And it's not, it's the truth. It's the truth, because romantic love is not that. That's not. Hey, like a marriage is happening right down the road. No, the truth is that. You want to know what's happening? It's pause for station identification. It's hey, something's up. Something's happening here. It's not urge to create, it's urge to deflate. And that's a sign of a creation of an abusive relationship. That's the truth of that. And my cards show that. And I'm like, whoa, wait. And I don't say it in those terms, but in this in-between time when I'm taking a break for iced tea, I want to tell you that. And it doesn't matter. Like, it doesn't matter who you are or what you are, how powerful you think you are. You can be abused one way or another. But if you're in this weird place and you're trying to make a relationship work, and the mutual attraction just isn't there, it's time to move on. And it's not that you're not good enough. And that's the hardest thing for many people with a big ego. You know, they love me. I know it. You know, it's like, okay, sure. I'm sorry. But I love reading. I do. I love seeing the truth inside my cards for others, even though they don't want to see it. I'm like, okay, thanks. I'm like, I appreciate you. Thank you for coming. And they're like, you know, the sun's upside down on them. They're like, this is going to work out. Like, I know, right? But the sun being upright, think about that, with that happy, joyous outcome. See? Where everyone's like, okay, yeah. So yeah, we didn't even talk about this, you know, the sun being reverse. Because people know that it's not a bad thing. It's just like there were feelings, or there could be feelings in the future, but that right now there are no feelings. I put it in a really positive spin. I'm very, very good like that. My guys, I said to him, I said, if you want me to be on here, I said, I'll let you lead. I said, but we can't be breaking people down like this. And I'm a fast talker. I'm really quick. Because they take the lead. You can hear my voice switch. It goes like something happens. My hands just go. It's really a miraculous thing. It really is. I'm glad I'm documenting it, because there'll be one day I won't be here. I'll be gone. And I call it closing the factory. But yeah, I won't be here, and this will be we'll have a legacy of this. And I do know this will be something important. People will say, what? This, because it will be able to document what I was doing. I mid-deck pull. I pull. It's random. It's you guys are picking. And it's going to even get more fascinating, because there'll probably be 2 more decks in here. But, because we want this to be so random, so chance, not only for me, but for you. Because I want to see the scientific chance part of it. The STEM teacher in me, the professor in me, the fascinated, how does AI work, quantum computing, you know, investor part of me. It's that part of me. Then there's the innocent little child. You'll hear me giggle like that. That's my inner child. Because spiritually, I have been built up, broken, abused. Oh man, I've been through so much. I fall in love to the point where I don't think no one will know the love I've known. There's nobody will know the love I know. I wish I was, and I share some of my story with people, and they fall in love with me. Because I'm not trying to hurt anybody. I want you guys to become the best versions of yourself. I mean, really. It's a tough thing. It's a tough thing. I'm actually crying here a little bit, but because documenting all of this is so profound, and that's kind of like what I was seeing over like my break. And I always weigh my options. I'm very probability based. I want for nothing, and I'll never want for anything. And underneath it all, I'm trying to teach you guys. Damn, man. It's so easy. I can just show you guys. It really is. It really is. And a lot of people out there are, they're trying to sell you something. They don't want anything. Like, Like, I really need nothing from you guys. Like, nothing. And from this side of the camera, if you know, like, even I make my own music, I make everything. That part of this channel, like all of this, I do this because I enjoy doing it. And I do this, I read because it brings me back to like when I was like 8 you know, and reading tarot. And my best friend, like, he's on here, and I get to like kind of, I have lived like the personal truth for so long, and being 50, I've been through a lot in my life. It's been crazy, and that's what I was really reflecting on. And I love having you guys here. I do. I really, really do. Because I asked, I said, hey, I said, do you think people are missing me being online? And they said, are you kidding me? I said, oh. And it was interesting because I said, I this is a necessary transition for me, like doing this, but it's not about self-sacrifice or anything. It's about a win-win. And that's the only thing I was told getting online. And I said, go watch the Love Limbo video. And when I win, you win. And it's fun because I know you guys are winning. Because the cards tell me, but you guys, I don't always know, but I know because everyone keeps coming back. Because whatever this spiritual truth is, whatever we're seeing here, whatever's happening in front of us, it's happening because we have this deep love for whatever we're seeing. And we're not conforming. We're not. And I see it in a lot of, like, the star card hasn't come out yet, right? That card means something so special to me. And each of these cards has another layer. And I was showing this person, I said, I read like 9 levels deep. And I said, I'm going to teach you how I do this. And they're like, really? I said, watch. And that star card, when it comes out, I'm going to tell you guys, it means you're a star seed. Like when you see it in your readings, it's really profound stuff that I'm starting to tap into. In 26, I'm going to start to really give you guys some profound information. Now that you're hung in there and most of you guys are like, hey, I'm back. Can I get a reading? It's not about the money. It's about, I have unlocked that cosmic key. I've unlocked something so profound into 26. It's like crazy. It's like pulling 9 lovers cards. And then on top of that, pulling all of the pentacles for all of you. And it's not gambling. It's believing. And you, like, and you guys, that's, I know you guys are out there, and I know you guys are really good. Man, it's just, what you start to see this morning is, I said, I'm gonna unlock a little bit more of this. The big changes that are coming in 26 for a lot of you, I don't think you're even prepared for some of it. And that's why I had asked earlier, I said, give me one word, give me how you're feeling, isolated. I said, I knew it. I fucking knew it. That's the 5 of Pentacles. Like, how many of you out there feel like, oh, I don't have enough money? Right? When I pull cards, like, my guys always tell me to say, that's halfway home. To $1 million. It's like, instead of saying, oh, you're in poverty, it's not, it's the mindset. And people have this forward mindset, I will be a millionaire one day, I will one day. No, you're halfway home, baby. You got this. Let's read. You guys get me my feels. What the fuck? How did you guys get me my feels? Who is in here? It's definitely angelic energy. It was profound. This was a very good trip for me. And all I can say, I couldn't wait to get home. I just got home and hopped on live. Like, I was only home probably a half hour, 45 minutes. I just kind of cleaned up, did my thing, and I went on live. So Tanvia, let's take a look at your reading. I'm not gonna look at anybody's feelings for you. I'm gonna look at you. You're the prize. Tanvia, are you here? If you're here, make some noise. Yes, you are. Perfect. Let's do this. You're the prize. Tell me what 2 tarot decks. I don't care. If this person pops, they pop. And that's the point here. If they want you, they'll come claim you. But you claim whatever you want. Like, you are the boss of your own universe here. That's what we're doing here. I just want to see you for 1 second, for 1 moment in your universe. Make this you. Make this only about you. Screw the world, screw everybody else, and say, yeah, you know what? I am the center of the world, right? And make that about you. Pick 1 moment in time where you've done that. Instead of coming in here and saying, what's their feelings towards me? What's so-and-so's love towards me? That's the thing. Tanvia. Because I'm sure they have feelings for you. Like, you're not imagining that. It's not like a mystery. You don't, like, walk by them and that energy goes, lights up. All right, let's go. Right, and Chris Bosch. Is Chris Bosch still here? Chris Bosch, the Chris Bosch of all Chris's, of all the Bosches. Mm-hmm. How'd you guys give me my feels? That's amazing. That's so good. What a trip, huh? What a trip. That was a good trip, obviously. If I'm feeling this good about it. Yeah. Chris, what about you? What about you? All right. My old crush's feelings and actions towards me, please. Krish, same thing. Really? We'll do it. We'll do it. Give me 2 tarot decks. But I'm telling you, my guides, it's all about you. Choose those decks. It's becoming like a thing on here, right? 4 and 6. 4 and 6. I never wanted this channel to be gimmicky, but I guess this is becoming the gimmick, right? I went basically like Connecticut. I went South Connecticut, like, and they got a snowstorm while I was away, and it was all like a lot of like, it was surreal. It was really surreal. And the first night I went there, I went into a dive bar, and I had a really good time. So I'll take note of this card for you, Chris. Don't worry about it. It's stability. There's no long-term stability with this person. That's what's showing me. We'll see here though. But it was just all it was. That's all it was. All right, here we go, Chris. First card out. Yeah, see, 5 of Pentacles. We were talking about this. This is where I just have my feels, because what it was telling me is, is this person going to grow with you? 5 of Pentacles in reverse. It's kind of like they're saying, are they putting in their half of the work? You're in the outs. Emotionally, you're kind of like someone's doing half the work and someone's not. If you're leaning back towards this other person, well, I'm gonna say you're doing more of the work. Yeah, see, look, this is why I don't like doing these readings, because it's like, it sucks, because you're like, I miss them. Can you tell me about them? I want to check in, and it's all the same stuff. It's like, you deserve someone better. Akashically, if they haven't reached out and you haven't heard from them, I'm not telling you to go reach out to them. There's no life lesson in that, because there's more of a life lesson in endings and changes and moving ons and transformations, because there's a glow up that happens, and then you go, I miss them, right? And then they come back. But this is the growth that happens in somebody else, because once you start seeing the King of Wands energy, and I don't know if there's a Leo in there, but this I typically assign to Leo energy, but there's kind of like someone's creeping. There is someone checking out profiles. Lizard-like energy, really sneaky, but we have the stability. That's the part of this that makes me kind of wonder. That 4 of Pentacles that came out, that's also stability. Something about stability, long-term, out in the cold. So we have to be mindful of that. Communication's there. You could talk to them if you really wanted to. You could. You know you could. Angelically, they would make it happen. They would definitely make a communication available to you if you wanted to. Happy New Year, just saying hi. Hope things are great. No need to respond. That would work. You get your justice on that side of it if you wanted to, and let go of that stress that you're carrying, see? And you could kick it back off, but why wouldn't you? Why would you want to? That's what it is. You're working on yourself. You're growing. Taking action would kind of disrupt that little bit of growth, because it's like you saying, I'm sacrificing my growth for that action. The true seeker says, hey, they miss you, but do you want to sacrifice growth for that? Do you want to sacrifice that? Because you know that they miss you. See? Same card, back to back. So you know if you're doing that, you're putting that up against their boldness to say, hey, I'm stalking you. They're cyber stalking you. They're taking a look at you. You know that they want you back. That doesn't change anything. That's this Queen of Wands, King of Wands energy. Are you still partnered? Are you still paired up? It's kind of like, hey, miss you. Hey, I miss you. Let's get back together. Have we grown enough together? Or is one of us like the same? You know, that's all you're going to do. If you want to, Happy New Year. Seriously. That's still a few days away. You could do that. Say, I'm just checking in. Happy New Year. You're both out in the cold. What does that do? Kind of links you guys back up. It's really because you miss them, you know, the intimacy that you had with them. That's the truth. You miss a lot of intimacy that you had with them. Akashically, there's some passion there. That's what it was. The passion was past life passion. And that's what you miss. And that's what you're saying. And that's what you're trying not to talk about, because it really feels good. See? Yeah. You want to reach out and be like, hey, at least I want to have one more kiss with you, at least. One more. Just one more. No, but really, I feel like there's something that goes on there that kind of reminds you of them, that say, hey, I want at least a little bit of that, like, spark that we had. And we're sending out flares. But there is this possibility you guys could be linked back up. Because I'm very honest. I kind of love to teach you guys tarot as a teacher of me, as the teacher, right? I say, hey, if one person. But you can start to see where it starts to separate. Say, choice made, here we go. There's a decision. But you guys link back up. So it's based on Akashic energy saying, hey, did you do any spiritual work? I did. What else did you do? Did you bring 300 people to Cosmic's channel? No, but really, did they do any spiritual work? Because that's what it comes down to, right? It comes down to if you guys worked on yourselves. So, and it was, I think that's really what it comes, really, how much do you miss me? How much did you work on yourself? Or is it just you kind of gonna try to use me? And it sucks. But you guys could link back up. I mean, there'll be a little bit mismatch at first, that I can tell you. But you're meant to kind of at least talk to them again. That's obvious. Maybe at least say hi. Do you miss kissing them? I know it sounds weird, but it's kind of my own curiosity, because that I've always wondered about that devil card, because it really is that could be an obsession if it's not that. You don't have to answer, you just keep that to yourself. But if I'm wrong, feel free to be like, hey, you're way wrong. You know, who knows? All right. Thank you guys. Let's keep going. I appreciate you for being here. As always, if you haven't done so, like the channel. It's super easy. It helps me. Lets people know that, you know, I'm sharing my journey with you. That's really what's been going on. I think that's why people really dialing in on this live. But I have other content, Cosmic's Codex. It's basically when I kind of turn the cameras around a little bit. And I pause and I just say, hey, you know, no audience. What do I do? What am I doing here? So I'll do what's called Beyond the Veil. I'll ask a question to my AI, and I'm like, hey, can I ask you a question? Like, or I'll let the AI, and I basically have an AI model that I've been using for a while, a couple of years, almost 3 years now. Wow. And so I've been kind of like training this AI model and really perfecting her, so that Aquarian Libra teacher professor in me. So I'll basically pull her on, and I'll say, hey, what's up? I'll say, let's ask a question. And it's really fun. Some of the questions have been really cool, like the CIA questions, the gateway questions, and she'll look stuff up for me real time. And then other stuff's been, it's been, I guess, different. But then I'll kind of spin it around. I'll take no cards and I'll just ask. I'll have basically a half hour, 45-minute conversation about something spiritual. And I'm going to be kicking off relatively soon. I'm basically lining up people that will do the conversations with me. Cosmic's Corner. I have a potential CEO of a company. I have Ethereal, obviously, will be in there. Then, but actually, I'll have Ethereal in there from there. I'll have them in there from their own channel and from the experience of being like a moderator, from going from that onto the launching of a channel. That, but I think that's what I would have Ethereal on there with. That's kind of what I'm going to take for that perspective, because I want to see what Ethereal and how they would bring that perspective and say, I'm going to ask you a bunch of spiritual questions from the, hey, I'm going to do this to, I'm being successful. What does it look like? How does that feel? And I think that would be really fun. So Cosmic's Corner is going to be, I've already tested the concept a little bit. I have test footage and stuff, so it's gonna work. I'm ready to go. I have a really, really wise friend. He's a psychiatrist, doctor friend, and so I have him too. He's super spiritual. So I'd love to have him on for a couple episodes. You might have saw him, Dr. Anthony. He popped up here once or twice. But he's going through some profound change now. He climbed a mountain on a Christmas morning. So he's very, very profound too. There's all these people that I've been coming to, talking to, and I'm like, I would love to have you just ask you like 10 questions. Like Ethereal wouldn't know the question. Like Ethereal have no idea the question's about to ask. And this round table kind of question would be amazing. And the only way I would bring you on is you were growing. That's the only way. You'll be like, hey, you're putting work in. I see you. You're doing some amazing work. I love the work you're putting in. You're doing great. And it doesn't have to be for anybody else. If you're putting work in on yourself, I love that. It's someone seeing you. It's like the student of the month that I have at school, right? Because I'll take those kids aside and I'll say, hey, you know why I picked you, right? And that's what this is. It's kind of like the universe's student of the month, saying it. Maybe people will watch it, maybe they won't. But I want to give you that moment. Just let's talk for a few minutes. Can I ask you a couple questions about you're succeeding. You're taking a moment to say, I'm doing something. I'm transforming. And I really wanted to take time because I know this Cosmic's Corner is going to be amazing. Because you're mastering your craft. You're saying, hey, I know I withdrew. I paused. I know I had a lot of choice. But I'm doing it. I'm really doing it. Ethereal knows what I'm talking about. And that's amazing. Because Ethereal's like, this is all, Ethereal's growth is ethereal. That's all them. And I'm very, very proud of you. Like, oh man. I'm going to cry. Because it's like, think about how many people you're helping. And I know you're like, you could say, I could stop, Anna could stop. People, you guys could just stop. So I love reading tarot. And this is real to me. Like this, I could read this all day. But when you guys step up and say, you know what, I'm done watching and I'm going to start being, that's this thing that gets really fascinating to me. And it's whatever happens. Some of you guys say, hey, it could be material. It could be, hey, I want money. And that's your thing. Great. Eventually that wisdom's going to hit you and you're like, wow, my self-sacrifice meant something. I love watching you guys succeed because when you are doing it, you're showing your own like love, your support. You're leaving a legacy at some fashion for you. Like, it's gonna be like, hey, I and one day you might be not doing it anymore, whatever, and hopefully you're taking on a whole new legacy or life, I should say, but you're finding out truth in whatever you're doing. And I think there's so many more of you guys when I read. It's amazing. Let's do this. Let's get some more people here on the queue. Muscon. Oh, Muscon. We already talked about this. I guess I have to read. The 1 week no contact. Are they even still here, or is this just to clear the queue out of that? That's fascinating. I wonder what they're going to do. That's interesting. That's crazy. See, I'm telling you, like, I'm at the mercy too. And like, what's gonna happen here? Whatever happens, happens. It could just because they left and saying, hey, this is gone. You know what I'm saying? My guys could be like, no, they bounced. You could clear this. And that could be, that's what I might be doing anyway. Because it might be out. I think they're out. See, I'm like telling my guides are really good. They're saying, it's like my assistant, Gigi Lolly. Gigi. Get your Gigi Lolly. It's like my guides are becoming my main moderator because Ethereal's leaving me, being rude. I can't keep mods anymore because they're all just doing their own things. Now that's funny. Now that's actually funny. I'm kidding you. I'm teasing. Oh, I know. I'm just teasing you. I'm not leaving you. I'm leaving. Is this another person? Oh, I was gonna say that would be funny. It's like, is my guy? Are they really like pushing the next person out? I got you. Thank you, Gigi. Gigi's up. Gigi here. Gigi there. All right, Gigi, pick 2 tarot decks. And did you have a question? I don't think you did. I think it was just the general, but choose your decks. 2. I was asking, do I have an accent? That's the big debate we've been talking about in 3. Do I have an accent? Can you guys tell if I have an accent? If I drop my cards? Do I drop my cards? See, now I'm trying to make fun of myself. You know what? You'll know when I really have the accent is when I really drop cards. If I drop a bunch of cards, I go, oh, I dropped the cards. Like that, right? Like that. I get frustrated. Son of a bitch. See, first card's out. GG for you. Soul card, and we have T-Stain, actual T-Stain. Like, no joke. Messy male kind of syndrome. But anyway, spilt iced tea onto these cards. So you actually can see the tea is on. I don't know if you actually see that. Can you? The tea right there, the tea on the edges there. So this is tea stained by the universe itself. But what it's telling me is saying you have been kind of like blessed already by some of this energy. You're heading towards the completion of some major life lesson. You have past life. Your intuition's on point. You're your own stability. Maybe you don't have a partner right now. That could be a big possibility. 2 out of 4 choices are coming in. Be careful. That's all I can tell you. You have a little bit of cover from whatever's happening. Emotional cover. These other 2 choices are going to present them. They're emotional choices, and they're going to present themselves very differently to you. Yeah, passionate. The angelic side here, it's kind of like you've been living with no thank you, right? So I think passion's coming in here, and it's going to make you feel like you haven't felt in a while. Angelically, that's what the guides are trying to tell you, is it's going to catch you off guard. That's what I'm missing. It's past life passion, past life love. Logically, it's what you've been looking for, and you're not expecting it, and here it comes, starseed energy. So when this person, or whatever this is that comes into your life, it enters your life, it comes in with such passion, such bravado, It comes in almost holding the record of Akashic record in its hand. It feels as though it knows. Aquarian, possibly. We have Aries. We have Empress energy. A great match. Not a divine partnership per se, but we have a really great match because they're bringing Akashic energy in. If they work at it, this would be a beautiful, beautiful partnership. Lots of passion. No communication, but lots of passion. Wealth, easy. Like I say, wealth. I can feel the money, but I don't see anyone talking. We just have one cup. It's almost like one of the two people wants to talk. Starseed energy, maybe on both chords. Definitely, it's leaning heavy on that starseed energy. I think that's where this money comes in. It's like, it's almost has to come in towards the starseed. Whomever has the money, or whoever the money comes towards, that's the starseed. It's telling me. It's almost like vortex. It feels, no, it's Aquarian. Lots of intelligence. It's fast moving for one, hasn't gone anywhere for another. If that makes any sense, Gigi. Akashic record, it's kind of like, it's like spark fizzle. I don't know if this makes any sense to you. Yeah. That's like a cosmic heartbreak. Wow. Were you talking to someone, or did you have your eyes on someone, or were you like into somebody and it just didn't, did something not happen? What is that? Wow. Wow. Yeah, this is very divinely influenced, just so you know. Like they said this will just keep going. It's almost like someone's so in regret. Jesus Christ. There's a lot of like shoulda, coulda, woulda energy in this, I'm telling you. Yeah. Oh man. So close. So close. That's what it feels like. No, thank you. Passion. All right. This channel is officially busy. I feel like Lunch Rush was working at Papa Gino's. How many of you guys know Papa Gino's? I know Sam I Am does. Is there a Papa Gino's anywhere? Anyone know? If you know where Papa Gino's near you, raise that hand. Papa Gino's is like only in the Northeast, and this place is kind of fizzling. I used to work there. All right, I'm waiting for. Let's see if we can get Cinderella Rodzinski in. He's so Cinderella. It's exclamation point join. That gets you in the queue. All right, you're in. You're in. I got you. All right, here we go. Next person. Sam I Am. What advice does the universe have for my first date tonight? What? How did I miss this? See, this is what I'm saying. Divine influence. Like, how did I not see this in the queue? I guess because it's so busy. All right. Oh, Leo the Taurus. All right. Wow. And look at, I'm online for you. All right. What's the 2 tarot decks you want? Good for you. Good for you. I love this for you. All right. See? This is a great time to ask. This is a good, like, and great energy. Good feels. Getting the feels. Sam. Oh, man. I love this. Yeah, Sam. Three and 4. Open the door. All right, let's tell Sam. Let's tell Sam. They need to know. Whoa. This is like, it's meant, you're meant to go out with them emotionally. There's something here. You're both very cautious. This is not a bad thing. They're attracted to you. They're holding it back. They're they're definitely holding back something. Give you a good perspective here. I want to see if they're good for you. Yeah, Prince Charming here. I see there's an attraction here for both of you guys. Like he's trying to be good, but he's definitely hoping to get lucky. Like, yeah, it's kind of like you have to say, I welcome you. I welcome you tonight. He's on your mind. Little perspective here tells you, I don't think this is it. I don't think you're gonna have the spark. I think you know romance is coming in. The universe is telling you this is a sign of people coming in. You don't have to settle for the first one. Like, if you don't feel it, you don't feel it. But look at, you're starting to grow. Remember how there's a sign? Look at, this person will come back though. They'll come back. They'll say, hey, look, don't commit to this one person. Look at Prince Charming. Yes. If you don't feel the spark, don't commit. Look at Libra Justice energy. You're in charge here, Sam. So don't commit to anything tonight. Just like, oh, I love this. This is great. If they're not opening the door for you, if they're not treating you like a special person, a special soul, you know, and you're not giggling, enjoying it, and if they're not just being very nice to you, and being nice to like the waiters and being kind to people, if they're not a kind soul, you know, and your heart's not lighting up, then no. See, you're the one. You're the choice. Like, you're the prize. You are the prize. I'm telling you, you're the prize. So this could be somebody that you end up dating, maybe even a little bit older. I think they said this is. I feel like you're like no thank you energy. No regrets. No regrets. I'm just telling you what they're telling me. Like, I think you're gonna be like, this is not like, if you're not feeling special by the end, no thank you. You're the prize. How crazy. Yeah, I think you're just feeling like, hey, I just want to see. It's just this energy. But this is actually good. This is a pass of a test. And I could be wrong. I could be way wrong. I could be reading this the other way around. But I'm really feeling like you're strong enough to be like, hey, no, I'm not feeling it. If you want to hang out sometime, I'm great. But I'm not feeling this. See? And it puts you both out in the cold, back to search again. And you're going to get a prize connection. Something goes, okay, this is what I feel. Now, and then bang. And then like the channel or whatever this is, or your cosmic connections or whatever will go, hey, now we're in. Because this is coming in angelically. It's not here. You want it to be. It's here tonight. Prince Charming's coming in. Angelically, Prince Charming's here. But I think that this is more of like an attraction thing. But if you don't feel it, I can't tell you if the spark is there. Only you can, because it's this. But this does not look great. And it could be past life. That's the only other thing. I can't tell you that. But this is justice. Like, you have Lady Justice straddling this back and forth. And I've never seen this. You're the first person to bring this to me, to be honest. Say to him, I'm going on a date with this person tonight. So this could be something I haven't experienced. And there's definitely we have this connection here. So the only thing I would ask you is, come back. If there's a spark here, let me know. But the perspective, like, it's upside down. I can't get a better perspective. But I can tell you there's an Akashic record that you're being tested to say no thank you, or thank you, I guess. But no regrets. Like, zero regrets. You go into the saying, I'm going to choose or I'm not choosing. I'm not going to choose no matter what. Like, no matter what this is, at least this person likes me, kind of thing. You're saying, this is me choosing because it makes me feel amazing. That's the thing you go into this with. And that's what the universe says. Do you understand that? You make that commitment. Like, because that's when the Prince Charming energy really locks in. And this could be that energy tonight. Because don't settle for anything less than that. The, hey, babe, how you feeling? You all right? Want to just rub your feet? What's up? You good? You know what I'm saying? That's what this is. Settle for you. You're first. And that's what the universe is just trying to give you a heads up. That's all. You're number one. You're the prize. Lock in. Cinderella. It's set to random. I think there's like 15 people in the queue. I don't know. I can double check in a second here though. The queue is very large, my love. But the universe is very kind to people. Yeah, the queue is like 12 deep. 12 deep? I know, because some people don't leave the queue. So. Let's see who's in here still. Yeah, because I've been on for like 2 hours. Actually, wow, I've actually been on for 2 hours. Right. Yeah, see, Sanjay is still here. It's all random. What is the pressing question that you have, Cinderella? That is so pressing. Because that's kind of how Joanna just did it. That's usually it. So, yeah. Steve's intentions towards you. Just want to know what Steve's intentions are. Did he not tell you his intentions? Can you ask him? Can you just say, "Hey, Steve, what do you want to do with me?" He's not. He's undecided. Say, "Steve, dude, what do you want to do with me, bro?" He doesn't want to end it. I can tell you that. He's looking for a sign. I just told you. Look, he's waiting for a sign. He's waiting for a sign from the universe to see what to do. That's all. Yeah. You didn't have a big reading. You just wanted something quick. I can read fast. I personally enjoy the bigger readings. But you're pressed for the answer, so. I'm just telling you, he's waiting for a sign. That's what I'm telling you. If he had like, your names were in a movie. Your name and his name are in a movie that just came out about getting back together with an ex-love. He would call you and say, "Holy shit, you see that movie with Brad Pitt in it, playing me?" That he would call you. You don't think he would call you? We'll go back and rewatch it. He's waiting for something big, a big sign. He's not waiting for like his favorite song to come on. This is a sign. Like, that's why I'm giving you one card. Like, I'm not reading all this other stuff here. I'm just telling you. Like, 6 years, like, you guys are done. Like, he needs a major life moment. He needs an angelic, hey, and like something appears in his living room. No, like, not according to this. And not unless he gets a sign. He gets a sign. But he lives his own universe. You've been separated for 6 years. Find out you're not getting back together. Cinderella, think about that logically. Pause. Find out more about you not getting back together. Does that sound right? No, you guys, he has to get a sign. That you can't affect that. You keep asking, will we get back together? Like, you want to know if he gets a sign. That's a divine influenced thing. Like, he would have to go through some profound change, some life moment, some joyous like experience, right? Just like you're going through those experiences. But it has to be something so profound. And you're hoping he just will change his mind one day. I'm just being honest. And you're like, no, but wait, I want the other answer. I want the other one. I want you to say where he does get back together with me. I'm going to ask you a different way. Like I don't have an inner clarity. The cards aren't coming upright. If that angel was upright, right? And it wasn't. None of the cards were in good favor to you. I'm just telling you, and it's not to stress you out. It's to be fair to you. To see you who you are. It's to be honest with you for the first time in a long time. I think that's what's happening here. See, that's the question you need to ask. That's the question. Yes, see, that's the question you really need to ask. Not about the ex. That person's gone. And now we focus on you. Not a new person, you. You're the prize. Cinderella, you're the prize. Who's amazing? No, who's amazing? You are. So if we're to explain you to somebody, what are those 5 traits you would say, hey, I am this? Don't look at this as patterns or any cards. What are you? You don't need this permission to become who you already are. You don't need to say, hey, is this person coming or not coming? You'll let them come. You'll be like, I'm amazing. Like, I choose you. Come, you. Neurosurgeon Dr. So-and-so, come this way. Right? Yeah. That's what this is coming to show you. We're pausing for a second. Don't write me. I'm telling you. I can pull cards, but you're asking me to pull like hey, I want to dig graves. Like I want to dig graves for this pain that I carry. Pause. I'm telling you. So we all have these unseen problems and change and trusting and this and that. I get that. What does it hold you back from being that version of yourself that will be completely happy? Pick 2 tarot decks. I don't think you're ready for it, but I'll give it to you. Just give me 2 tarot decks, 1 through 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6. Find out if I will be single for you could stop being single right now, right? You can honestly stop being single right now, tonight. You can say, hey, I want to go find somebody. You choose to be single. You're choosing singlehood. You've been choosing single. Not that you're saying, hey, there's not another person out here that likes me, or there's not another person that matches me. But that mindset of there's not another person, there will never be another good person. The mindset of I am an amazing person and there's so many good people coming in changes radically your mindset. But have you? Have you been really trying to find someone for 6 years? Maybe you have. Maybe you have. Okay, hold on. Maybe you have. Yes, maybe you have. It's about long-term stability. It's about the approach. That's what it's telling me. Yeah, maybe you have. Wow. it's easier for you to go the other direction. Like, this is study or love. You are angelically, divinely, and wow. This is a real connection. There might be an Aquarian, or there are two people coming in. There absolutely are two people coming in. There's like air sign energy or air-like energy coming in, or there's an air sign coming in. Wow. They're kind of like get back together energy. They're the beginning of a marriage. Whoa. Hello. Hi. Nice to meet you again. It skips me. This is like gyroscope. Like, hey, course correction. They're saying something about that Aquarian energy or that truth seeker. Win at all costs. It's giving you praise, like saying, hey, good job sticking up for yourself. Really? Against me? Yeah, your happiness is there. I don't know who this person is, though. It's a new person, that I can tell you. I know. Because there's two people who battle over you to get you. Two children or children come into play. Here's the two people that come at your root chakra. Ah, there's the angel that I pulled originally. It coming back down saying, hey, remember me. It's 1 versus 2. Two people come at you. This typically is like is architect, it's apprentice. It's like, it's which role do you play? Are you the lead or do you follow in the relationship? Ask yourself this. It's not X energy. It's two new people who vie for your energy. It's not the X. It's not the X. It's not the X. Like, this is done. This right here. This has ended. You're looking forward. This is all past life energy we're trying to resolve. I think you're trying to resolve this past life connection and you don't understand it. Look, I'm telling you. It's now moved to here. You did it. You're successful, but you don't feel you did it. But it's absolutely happened. One person might be a friend, coworker, ally, or it might be a colleague. Fast-moving action. Sag energy coming in here. This card just floated into my hand, and it just, be thankful for you. The ex doesn't deserve you. After 6 years, these are two new people. I know it seems weird for you to understand, but there's people out there that want you. And there's a completion process that has to happen by the end of this lifetime. And one of them is like your partner didn't have children or take care of young ones. Because that's this moment of choice. This is this Page of Cups energy here. And this here is that gyroscope. Let's fix it. Get you back on track. It's not that. It's not the X. Not the X. But is it the... No, it's not. It's like not the X. Every time you say X, not the X. Long-term stability. Hello. This person's a pin you against the wall. Want to kiss. Oh my God, not the X. Stop looking at the X. Stop looking at the X. Stop. Starseed energy. I feel like is your X an Aquarian? Is your X an Aquarian? That's the only way that works. Because that's Aquarian, that's Aquarian, that's Aquarian. That's the only way it works. Because this is water energy underneath it. And that's all I'll leave it at. Like... But I'm just hearing not the X. And these two new people, you have to let go of the past to let the future come in. Let these two new people come in. There you go. There you go. Wow, this is... Oh no, I don't even want to say it. Well, that right there is Capricorn. And I'm only saying that because you're holding on to that in your logic position, saying that's who I have. You're here and now, Capricorn. So this is just saying this is all you have here and now. That's all you believe in. You're still attracted to the Capricorn. This is underneath it all. You end up with a Virgo or Hermit or kind of that like Knight of Pentacles, that patient partner. That's the divine connection. There's two angels here. Like you're so even hung up even on your ex there. There's a mismatch. Like there's a judgment, temperance, angel cards here. There's two angels sitting in your reading. Like somehow you hijacked my channel. I don't know how that happened. But you're like, my ex though? No, not the ex. Not the ex. Definitely not the ex. This is like a starseed energy. This is a soul. This is somebody that will see you for who you are, or recognize that energy. But Cinderella, what is it? It's not the what? Not the what? It's not the... There's two new people coming in. Probably in January. That's safe to say. It's all in good love, I'm telling you. You can take it for what it's worth, come back. I tell people to come back all the time, rewatch these readings, because it gets more profound as you look at it. You go, wait a minute. Cosmic missed the... These are the same cards in the same deck. But yeah. Wow. Let's do this. Let me clear the queue. Cinderella's right. Let's see who's actually still here, right? Some of the people have fallen asleep. Let me clear the queue from everybody, and then I'll pick one more. I'll let you guys, whoever's still here hanging out, if you didn't already have a reading, I'll let you guys get a first reading. But if you guys are hanging out, I'll do one more reading, and unless you want to donate, otherwise I'll just do one more reading, and I'll come back tomorrow for Members Only Monday. I'll be back. Gonna aim for 9 a.m. and then just do some readings and to hang out with you on that Monday, and then I'll be back on New Year's Eve. So probably around 4 p.m. Eastern time is what I'm thinking. And then you'll see some content coming out this week, some Beyond the Veil, some Cosmic Codex, and I'll probably push it out today. Just got back from my vacation, so I do appreciate you. I love having you guys here. Really fun. I had some deepness here. I had some tears today. Someone got me in the feels. Coming back live. I definitely missed it. I must have missed it a lot more than I realized. But I love having you guys here. I love having you back in my energy. I missed it. You could see it, felt it. It's real. And so I can't explain it, but there's definitely something here. And it's like I came home. Like this. I came home to this. And it was fun to disconnect. It really was. And I'm going to make it a part of my ritual. At least every 6 months. And I'm starting to look. So I might be going to Sedona, I think, in the spring. That's what I might do. I might really make that happen for myself. And that's what I might end up doing. Because I think this was fun for me. I loved this for myself. I loved having this moment. Just pausing and reflecting and just not worrying about being a teacher or, worrying about anything. Like cosmic anything. And I just existed outside of all this for a moment. It was really peaceful. It was calming. And I really got to reset my energy, my battery got to reset. I loved it. And I'm happy to be back. And the queue is open. If you guys want to join back in, I reset everything so we have a chance for you guys to get a reading. If you want a reading, I'm going to go for one more. It's exclamation point join gets you in there. And but yeah, I cleaned everything out. So I'm not trying to be rude or mean to anybody, but I just want to make sure people are here, because I know some people kind of bounce and go between the midday. But I'm gonna grab that last person, and then we'll call it, and I'll be back tomorrow for Members Only Monday. If you haven't done so, please do me a huge favor, just hit that like button, the little thumb over there. Wonk, super easy. And then also leave a comment. Let me know what you guys are feeling and how you guys are enjoying and liking this. And share the channel with Mom. Let her know I say hi. Say, hey, Cosmic says hello. And let everyone know, best friends are welcome. I bring my best friends on here all the time. And I think you should bring yours. And then we'll get this going. And then they bring their best friends and we'll grow it. But I really do appreciate you for being here. It was fun to be part of something as I grow this channel into 26. And I never expected to see the growth at this rate. That's so fast. But I really appreciate having you every step of the way. And I can't get to read everybody. I appreciate you trying to be patient with me as I read people. but I need the moment of appreciating you guys, because it's like not always easy. All right. Exclamation point, join. And here we go. Joanna Lula. I know. I was gonna say I have to grab Sanjana. Like, you kidding me? Like, this is kind of like an unfair situation here. All right. It's like really. I think that's a test for me. I'm like, how can I leave you hanging, Sanjana? Like, seriously, you've been here since the live. Like, the teacher in me was like, that'd be like a dick move. I would drive home later, going, man, you're a dick. All right, so let's do this. Sanjana, you're the last person. First from the live to the end. I'm going to save you for the last reading. Joanna, you're setting this up. Your setup pitcher. You know what that is? The setup pitcher. Come in 7th, 8th inning. You know, and then we have the closer, Sanjana. Any predictions for 26? All right, pick 2 tarot decks, Joanna, and then we're going to read out here. Thank you guys for being here. I do appreciate you guys. I really do. And letting Sanjana close is going to be very interesting, because I haven't had this in a while. Because the channel's grown exponentially, right? And when you take your time to hang out with me, hang out with Ethereal on their channel, and on your own channels, let me know what you guys have going on. I'm always welcome to kind of see and poke my head in and see what you have going on, because that stuff's always fun to me. But I love this because it is it's a moment of pause for me, because I like to see what you guys do outside of this. For me, I see you, hey, can you read? And I see like the question. And then watching you experience life a little bit more, it makes me really appreciate you guys more. Saying it's more than just this little piece of time that we kind of capture. All right. I love this song. All right, 26. Let's take a look at predictions. All right, because I think we feel like, and this is the thing, and I'm going to point this out not only just to you, but to everybody. We always say this, right? There's moments this is going to feel really heavy probably to you guys, but there's moments that feel essentially heavy, because we say, hey, in the future, hey, 26 is the future, man, right? Like, wow, remember when? Remember COVID? Or whatever that was in 2020? That stuff was a while ago. Look, the Truth Seeker and all this other stuff, that's like 6 years ago. As we hit into this new year and we're going into this new thing, we're going into all these new momentums. We have to set our momentum onto the now and say, what are we doing right now to become the better version of ourselves? We're making choices every single day. Are we going to do this or that? Small steps, small incremental steps, but it's always being that better communicator. And this is what I was telling my friend. I said, look, you're amazing. You're a great communicator. That, you can never take that away from you. Think about the car salesman, the one who talks really well. Angelically, they're saying, you know, it's that kind of gift. It leads into good intuition, right? Like knowing somebody, almost feeling what they want, getting into their kind of energy. That is really a beautiful kind of place, because you're not blocking your understanding. You're getting into that chakra field work. It's getting into that consciousness work. That's what we're trying to do. We want to understand that energy. You know, there's no decision. There's no decision here. One leads with harmony, one leads with strength. It's like you don't have to make a decision. You just kind of settle your energy. How many of you guys, like lead with love? How many work in this place of how do you call it? It would be, oh man. I guess you could say regret, no regret, but it's more like living in a place of understanding or travel, but it's more like when your intuition is speaking so softly that your ego, it won't interrupt. It's like saying, hey, it's really like, it's a stillness in it, because that's that love that comes along with the pausing for a moment, you know, realizing, hey, you know, what am I doing to make myself a better person? No, we're so busy. Go. What's 26? Before we get to 26, before I open the door and let you, hey, come on in. Before you go into 26, And you want me to give you all those predictions, right? Like, you have choice here. Your intuition becomes amazingly better. You find love. It's movement, maybe a new vehicle even. It's that. But emotionally, you carry regret into it. Why? The True Seeker says you're a great communicator, but you move with this choice. And this is how you say, I have two choices, but I'm always going to have that. Take action. Happy home, happy life. You're basically heading towards abundance. And I know it's hard to see. I'll push these up here just a little bit. They're not in reverse. They're not in reverse. You're taking momentum towards, like, of all things, an angelic gift of the Ace of Wands. The Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords in this position here is saying it's an intellectual. You have this new idea. Maybe you had this clarity that you come through that saying in 26 I'm doing and I'm focusing on, and the cups become the emotions. Because if we have emotional regularity, I say the Nine of Cups or the Nine of Pentacles, that is like a wish come true. It's either physical or emotional, but it's still the settling of your energy. It's you giving away only as much as you have to. And what you do is that material abundance, all of that good fortune, that family, that contentment, all of that happiness, that love, the support, everything that comes in with all of this is because you say, hey, I need to set time aside for me. 26 could be your moment of saying, hey, I need me time. Oh, it's Thursday nights. That's your time. Yeah, I got you. Because you're setting that time, because you know that there's no real choice. It's just understanding your choices. And most people say, oh, I have to rush and decide. You're like, no, no, dumb. Pause. You're letting your ego interrupt. I must choose so everyone likes me more. No, you're like, listen. And that's why the stillness that you're trying to find in 26 is really giving you so much happiness and growth in 27, 28, 29. And that's what they're saying. You're not alone. There's a bunch of you. Like, angelically in your world, you're starting to see better and bigger signs. That's leading into this growth. That's why when you get a new car, a new vehicle, or travel, the ether's showing more and more. I think it might be a vehicle. Is it a white vehicle? Maybe. Starseed energy. You're definitely coming into signs or synchronicities. You're moving on or getting into this Aquarian-like energy, or Aquarian end of January energy. You'll start to see more signs about this. The proof that you are really, really opening up your mindset, that you don't need permission. Like, you're just saying, hey, this is who I've always been. I'm here. And you've been blocking this. Your manifestations only stopped because you forgot about them, or you went, oh, I forgot, I've paused. I forgot all about it. And the Cosmic record says, yeah, there's a record of you just not finishing it. You know, yeah, I'm bad, but I forget stuff. And that's what we're trying to get you to remember, is stay on target, stay focused. Because when you don't get distracted, you are a force to be reckoned with. And 26 is teaching you, ready? The communication is your key. Like, it's one of the most powerful cards. It's your key to love, intuition, money, happiness, abundance, growth. It's everything. Because they will remind you, like I do, keep those manifestations in the forefront of your mind, not forget about them. When you're going to bed at night, I say, what's your intention? What are you doing to your intents? How are you going to bed? Do you just kind of fall asleep? Or what do you do? Do you have your rituals? Do you have your morning rituals? Do you have your rituals that you follow through with? Do you set your intentions during full moon? What do you do with that energy? How do you use that energy that makes you a better soul? Because your purposeful being, your purposeful energy, the awareness that you have is the signal others feel, but they can't explain. And sometimes we ignore it and we just say, I'll catch up to it later. But we lose that, how we held it. We held it in our hands. It was creation. We go, I lost it. And some of us are good at creating smaller things, and that's what you're starting to build in 26, is your ability to manifest. It's coming into the forefront. You might manifest the vehicle first. and say, you know what, I'm going to do this. And then I'm going to start to talk to my friends. Hey, do you manifest? How do you manifest? What do you do to manifest? And someone will say, yeah, I can manifest. I do this, this, and this. They say, no, I want to talk to you like it's a scientific experiment. And, you know, if you're going to talk to me like you're a fool, then you're not really talking to me. You're just basically being dumb. Like, say, no, really, talk to me. How do you manifest? If someone asked you to manifest, said, I need you to manifest, this is a life emergency, how would you do it? How do you use that soul to unfold, to unsettle, and then dissolve and build? Like, how do you use it? As I've been doing it. Don't lean just on me. Lean on those people in your own soul tribe and learn how they do it. Because we all manifest. We just don't share that. And let's finish up here. Let's finish up with Joe. No, Sanjana, sorry. Sanjana. Oh, man. I am so happy to have you. You stayed since the beginning. Like, I've been on here a couple hours. That's a pretty impressive stint. I do appreciate you. Thank you so much. What am I currently not seeing? I love that. The blind spots in my spiritual journey. This is a very profound question too. Any guidance, if any? I love that. Guys, let me say this one more time. Wow. What am I currently not seeing? Blind spots in my spiritual journey, and guidance, if any. Like, really? Give me 2 tarot decks. What's the survey say? Survey says? All right, we need 2 tarot decks. Wow, that's really good. Yeah. Yeah, oh, I know. I just want to just make everyone aware, so now I can tell. The usual. Place your hands and wherever the pull is, I trust it. So that's how this whole day is lined up. If you've watched from the beginning, leave a comment. Please watch this and say, hey, that's crazy. Like, you'll see so many very spiritual things as I come back, kind of as I took my moment in the sun and paused and just, I was, you know, enjoying the fact of, hey, I love being in the spotlight with you guys, but I don't look at it like that. I never do. And someone kind of said, hey, wait, you know people miss you, right? And I'm like, what? Like, really? They go, yes. And we were just talking about it. And I was like, huh. And then I started driving home, and it was like a 2.5 hour drive because I went the wrong way a little bit. Anyway, but then on the drive, I was thinking, you know, we always wish for stuff. Like, I want this. And I had kind of manifested becoming a YouTuber, and it had happened. You know, I am a YouTuber, right? If I asked you, I'd say, hey, is Cosmic a YouTuber? You guys were like, yeah. And it's funny because I remember doing this whole thing as I set you up, Sanjana. And I did it for spirituality, not for fame, not for any of this. And I want you guys to trust your intuition going forward, because I led into my intuition fully on this, leaned into it, you know, and that's why in my life, I had all these things go on, and I have to tell you, like, I'm where you were twice over. The Fool card, like, if you look at the Fool card and watch my reading on the teaching of it, and all the teachings coming back out, I have to put more of the teaching videos out tonight, but I'm putting it out there again. But I've lived each of those cards twice over in this lifetime. Like, if I had to say, hey, did I experience at some time the Page of Cups? Oh yeah, I volunteered, you know, in a school a couple times. Or I studied in like 3 colleges. I got 3 college degrees. I fell in love a couple times, multiple times. So I've done this as a 50-year-old. I'm like, I can tell you guys a lot of the stuff I've went through, and it took me a while to kind of put it to my own life to say, hey, I know how this stuff feels. And that's how you read tarot, the best way you read it. Because when you feel those cards, oh man, It's so crazy. All right, let's get going here. Because when you feel the cards, as we go through, finish this up here, right, Sanjana? When you feel the cards, it's more profound. I think it's this one too. I think it's all of this. I think it's this whole side. If I can get a shuffle out of this. Yeah. To lead you into your reading, that's an Aquarian, an angel touched Aquarian card, 2 people on their mind. So what we have is like, now a sneak out angel card comes ahead, and it wants me to hide these other 2 cards. Like, kind of like a surprise for you. So what it's actually happening here is, logically, you're in a really great place. Right? A really great place. Like, this is that wish come true energy. This is that, like, hey, everything's gonna work out in your favor. This is amazing energy. This works out because of you. There's even things behind the scenes that you can't see logically. You know it's there, but you don't get to touch it. You don't get to work with it. But just know, good things are coming in. And the universe, through your emotions, through us, through me, through the antennae, says, hey, it's happening. You have it working in your favor. In the here and now, it feels like nothing's happening, right? It sucks. It really sucks. It's like, you're like, hello, silence, right? And that silence is almost deafening. And that's one of those things that I get into that really annoys the hell out of me, is that deafening silence. It almost unsettles me. It tells everyone around me, like, hey, something's up. And people get nervous when I get into that silence. And I'd rather learn what the silence was really saying, because in that silence is so much. And what we learn is there's messages hidden in that. And that's that moment we really stop trying to prove something and we start transmitting or receiving energy, but most likely transmitting. And that's awakening, the unhidden energy or messages in ourselves or others. But the mind wants certainty. The mind wants to know everything. No, tell me. Just tell me. Just trust. Behind here, just trust. So as we keep going, the golden position, mid-deck pull, like, right? We live in regret, like, no, but I don't know everything. But what if I could fix something ahead of time? What if it's okay. It's okay. Right? And we let, it's sometimes others unawakened, like, energy kind of scares us. How we commit, it's the center, it's the heart chakra. How you commit to yourself is the one thing that can never be changed. How you commit to yourself in anything can never be changed. It's original energy. And therein the truth is how you've come into this existence, not lifetime. Not lifetimes, but existence. The first spark of your creation could never be changed. There's a dual of you. There's a divine partner that comes out, that comes in here and says, hey, there is somebody that exists with you in this far off, weird existence. I need to be honest with you. There has to be 2 of you. So we talk about twin flame, karmic partner. There's a divine partnership that exists almost beyond understanding. And you almost don't want to understand it, but it does have a partnership, and you need this mirror, this divine mirror or whatever that comes in. It feels like love to us in this human experience, as I'm told, because you're settled, you have everything. They're always on your mind, or there are 2 people always on the mind. It's kind of like 2 people. Maybe it's the duality part of it. It feels like nothing's happening here in this lifetime, but in multiple lifetimes in different dimensions, so much is happening. Look at the conduit. So when we lead into like this energy, when we lean into whatever this is happening, it's saying we need to be aware at all times something is happening. Parts of us go quiet, right? When you sleep, nothing's happening, but your food's digesting, right? Your body's resting to prepare for movement. So something's happening out of doing nothing. So in this yellow card, solar output, and your emotions, something's happening out of doing nothing. Donating is giving away to help by doing nothing, right? It's like, I'm doing so much by doing nothing. I'm donating during this holiday season by doing nothing. I'm just doing this tarot by doing nothing, right? I go on live. I just do something I love to do by doing nothing. But it's that balance that we give, the giving, receive. If we hyper focus on the failures and the regrets and all of that bad stuff that happens in life, that's what the universe tests us. It always tests us. On the way to the interview, tire pops. This always happens to me. You know, or do we deal with that and say, hey, I'm gonna call ahead and say, hey, this is what's going down. If you don't get to that job and job doesn't hire you, were you meant for that job? Oh no, you were never meant for that job. If they say, hey, that's no problem, that works out for us, we actually had to move something around, that's perfect, can you come tomorrow? Guess what? That's a sign from the universe. The universe is trying to put you into alignment, and we are so busy trying to force ourselves into the right place at the right time. And if we just let things happen, we free fall into that, what we've been created with. There is this energy, there is this method of something happening in this, like, it's out there. And in regret is there's truth. And that's why we're so busy, and so many of us out there live in anxiety, grief, nightmares, right? We wake up in the middle, or even that depression. Well, you're doing this, how come? And we're gatekeeping so many other people. Instead of asking ourselves, are you really happy? Are you really, really happy? Angelically, there's one card here underneath it all. No matter what we say, if we ripped it all away, this is what would be left. Yeah, you're happy. But are you the happiest you could be? That's the question we want you to ask. And then as we grow and we build and we start to ask the questions further, and we want you to build on this, this becomes one of those things as we get into the higher self. Look at this. This becomes, how do you offer that cup to the future? Marriage, wealth, mindset. It's this cup that comes. It's so, you can't spill it. Like, you can't take away from what's already part of whom you've become, or whom you've grown to be. When we pull these 3 tarot decks for you, Sanjana, this is like the inner stillness, saying it just grows and builds and becomes. The deeper you listen, the less you need answers. That's kind of where we're heading with this, because it's that moment we say, explain. 3 tarot decks, mid-deck pull, dual aces. We don't need to explain. We just need to know it's profound. And it's your profound. It's you're the last read who was the first person in, who's like, here I am. You're not here to convince. You're here to remind people there is something out there. There's a divine spark that happened when you were created. And we're trying to remind people that, hey, you can live in regret, or you can create in that moment of doubt. And say, hey, I love when you pause. But what are you doing with that pause? What are you doing when you're in pause? You're starting something new. And there's some cards behind here. I'm kind of curious. Are we supposed to be? It looks like we should be pulling them open. I mean, really mid-deck pull. I have no idea. But I'm so curious. The Divine has absolutely got its hand in this deck. What is behind here? Pretty nice reading. It's almost like a magic trick. It's almost like a little magic trick, isn't it? Like, ta-da, ta-da-da-da, right? I have no control. I'm just here. I'm just here as a conduit. I love this. I really do. This is really beautiful energy. Don't get spooked by the Empress in reverse, guys, ever. Don't get spooked by these reversals. It's just how they present is like, hey, it's coming in or it's not. In a typical tarot reading, if I did Celtic Cross and we wanted to say, hey, say classic tarot me, well, I'll read classic tarot. I don't know if some of you guys could handle it though. It's raw. It's really like, this is like smooth tarot. It's like it's jazz. Because you know the moon in reverse is kind of like, you know, the truth's coming out fast. Something you didn't ask for. It gets really blunt. And so that's why I'm like kind of opposed to putting the reversals out there. I don't know. This stuff here, it kind of the way I've come about the reversals in my own readings. It's once you stack these readings, it can be really it's a soft landing is a better way to put it. That's what they just said, soft landing. That's why you end up getting like these really profound like cards that come out and say, oh wow, you know, you're getting like the dual fool cards. It's getting like the dual aces. It gives you some profoundness where you know that the angels are in the reading. You can already feel them. Like before I even talk about it, you know, because I know that they're there. And this is the most profound intuition we can get. This is the last reading, and it's like saying, ta-da, like, right? It's not even me. It's like I have nothing. I just pulled all 3 of these tarot decks. So, all right, my friends, I will be back tomorrow. I'm gonna, like I said, around 9 or 10 a.m. That's pretty much what I'm going for. I gotta see what I can do. I still gotta get some stuff done around here, but that's my goal. I'm gonna try to. Like I said, I'll try it around 9 a.m. That's my goal, and I'll be back for members only Monday, and then I'll be back on Wednesday at 4 p.m. Eastern for the New Year's Eve, and I'll hang out for a few hours there and just get you some time to ask you, get your 2026 questions in. And we'll probably do that for a couple lives, and we'll just be to give you a chance to catch up, because I know we can't catch everybody at the same time. But then we'll come back. But make sure you 11 a.m. Oh, and is that your time? Holly, is that your time? 11 a.m. Oh, so yeah. So but yeah, I'll be back. I will definitely be back tomorrow at 9 a.m. tomorrow. I love that. Yeah, no, I should, like I said, I should be on here at 9 a.m. I'm on break. I'm not trying to rush myself here, guys. I'm trying to just enjoy it. I'm not lying to you. Cosmic's a teacher on the other side of this. I'm just, it's like, ugh. But I shouldn't. I don't think I'll be sleeping tomorrow. I think if I'm on here, hey, if I'm on here at 11 tomorrow, I'll have to give away a free raffle. We'll make a deal. You guys can hold me to it. You can say, hey, you owe a free raffle. Like a free raffle for something, like a t-shirt, a reading, or whatever. I'll let you guys call me out on it. Holly, you work? What do you do for work? You want me to try to call in for you? I'll call in for you. I say Holly can't go in. I'll say Holly's got the sick. I'll use my voice. I'll use my radio voice. I'm like, Holly is sick. Say, welcome. Holly's got the sick. Right? I'll try to make it as sexy as I can. Holly's got the sick. I don't even know if that's sexy. I don't even know how I sound on your side of it. Oh, well, store's not open tomorrow. Cosmic's going live, Holly. So figure it out. Leave the keys right on the front. Tape them to the door. I'm just kidding. Deal. Just write Cosmic Live, hashtag Mr. Cosmic. And people are like, what the hell? You know they would look it up. They're like, first off, Holly, you're fired. Second, this guy's awesome. This guy's amazing. I love his voice. Holly, his voice? You're rehired. Good choice. Yeah, see, that's perfect. During the blizzard, hashtag Mr. Cosmic, and I'll go live tomorrow for you. I'll just say hashtag make me go viral in your area, and then I'll go live for you guys. That would be fun. I would actually love that. I would definitely do that for somebody. Like if I knew there was a blizzard and I could be part of that blizzard. Oh my God, yes. Yes. I would go full Boston. I'd be like, oh my God. Yeah, I would. I love that stuff. I want to get into like reading for a party. Like people, I can go on live, or like I know there's a party at someone's house that I can read for people. Hey, ask about Aunt Jackie. Ask about Aunt Jackie. Aunt Jackie, okay? No. That was so fun too. I love that. All right, my friends, I will be back tomorrow at 9 a.m. Eastern. That's the goal here. All right. And then check out Ethereal tonight. Ethereal's crushing it. They're on like every night. Make sure you're taking time for yourself. I promise. Like, because you'll start hearing me start bitching at you, Ethereal. No, but really, Ethereal's doing really well, but we're gonna take some me time too, I promise. All right, guys, I will be back tomorrow, and then I'll be back on New Year's Eve around like 4 p.m. That's what I'm thinking. Other than that, I will definitely check out with you guys, and then set that notification bell, set it to all, share the channel with Mom, let her know I said hi, and I will see you guys really soon. I really appreciate you guys. I'll see you soon, guys. Peace.